What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and today I have with me
Adam. Hi, guys.
Adam of Volatile Upgrade. How are you guys doing? It's been one heck of a week, and I've been looking forward to getting back to some Cuphead, and I hope you guys have too. So welcome to Robert and J to the P Moreno. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you doing? Robert says hi, Adam.
Hi, Robert.
Always a treat to have Adam here with us. I think the Cuphead streams have been good motivation for getting them here.
Yeah.
But yeah, last time
we lucked out in terms of timing.
Oh yeah, we certainly did. But yeah, last time we actually made a pretty good amount of progress. I was surprised at how much progress we made. We're a good chunk of the way through the third aisle, which I believe is the last aisle before the Devil's Casino.
Why don't you go do the other running gun on this aisle?
Get some coins?
Yeah. While we get... Nope, that's not the way. You have to go back
Hello,
up.
Christian. Welcome to the stream. Which one's the running gun?
All the way over by the... You can go across that.
Yeah, we're gonna take our shortcut here. So we still got Tom and Jerry, wannabe Dr. Wily, and
oh, no, you can't. Yeah, you can. Down here. There it is.
I can't get to it.
Seriously?
Oh, I remember which one this is. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go to the running gun first. But, yeah, we made our way a good chunk of the way through the third aisle. We've got one running gun and about 3 bosses left. And then it's on to King Dice. But we might do the DLC first before we get to King Dice. Hello there, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Did you enjoy your time at the zoo earlier?
This is the one that had Henry, like, ready to quit the...
Hello, Cozy Yoshi. Welcome.
Ready to give up gaming, I think, in its entirety. Just about when you played it back the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, because the throwing of the pickaxes was ridiculous.
Yep. I remember a lot of editing.
A lot of fast forwards.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Gotta remember how to play the game. That would probably be beneficial, wouldn't it? Tired and... Yes, I did, muchly. Yes, we went to the zoo earlier.
You did?
Yes.
Which one? The one here in Rochester? Or here in Rochester?
The one in Buffalo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which one do I have as my secondary?
I think Lightning Bolt.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah,
wow, those do so much more damage.
I've quit YouTube for now because of the Online Safety Act in KOSA, says the Cozy Yoshi. Yeah, I saw that announcement video show up in my feed. And what exactly is the deal with KOSA? I know about Kappa, but I don't know anything about KOSA. I did see that YouTube is going to try and determine its viewers' ages by AI prediction, and that's a little unsettling, I'll say.
Yeah.
It's like I thought we were done with all this crap with Kappa, you know. But yeah, we went to the zoo earlier. For part 2 of Ethan's graduation or GED celebration. Yesterday we drove a good 2.5 hours to go to this reptile museum, or reptile. Yeah, it was a museum. It had some animatronic dinosaurs. That was pretty cool. I don't know if it was necessarily worth the 2.5 hour drive, but it was neat. Just on the other side of Mansfield.
Oh,
Pennsylvania. There were some animatronic dinosaurs. That was pretty neat. Ah!
Did you bring the kids?
Yes.
2.5 hours in the car would be a long time.
Yeah, it actually wasn't that bad. Nathaniel basically slept the whole time. That was a blessing.
I was gonna say, how did you finagle that?
Yeah, I mean, he woke up about halfway there, and we stopped at the Pennsylvania Welcome Center.
Oh, the really nice one on 90?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was
or
nice.
not on 90, on 99.
Yeah, it was really nice. I always loved going there.
I know, we stopped there so many times.
You know what? We're sticking with this for now.
The lightning seems to be...
It does so much damage. Whoa! No! No! I looked away for just a moment. It was the wrong moment. My audience is mostly American, and I don't want my audience being mistaken as kids' content, as my content is also family friendly, so I quit for now until I think it's safe to come back to YouTube, because I don't want a 23,000 pound fine for violating COSA. You know, that sounds like a repeat performance of Kappa, and we all kind of overreacted to Kappa, so here's hoping, friend, that, that situation resolves itself in relatively short order. Welcome to the stream, Blues Cat. How are you? Welcome to part 2 of Cuphead. How many cups are there on Cuphead? There's technically 3. Welcome to the stream, Golden Guy.
Depends on whether you consider a chalice a cup or not.
What's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream. These guys keep respawning. I don't like them. I don't like
It's
it.
the same in all the run and guns.
Yeah, well, usually I'm not like sticking around in one place long enough to notice. Lightning bolts, lightning bolts, lightning bolts, lightning bolts. Ah! Lightning bolts, lightning bolts. See, we watched this episode of the Volatile Upgrade playthrough right after the stream last week, and I already forget everything about it. Okay, maybe not everything, but a good chunk of it. I'm streaming New Super Mario Bros. DS. It's best to play safe, so I'm sticking with my decision. Also, I started a Twitch. Nice. Twitch is obviously a very popular streaming platform. You know, during the whole Kappa business, I also went to Twitch. And, did anybody remember when Mixer was a thing? I started streaming on Mixer, too. No!
Now you're gonna make a perfect run of it.
Yeah, not quite, but... Ow! It'll be...
Might as well alt the door over it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just had that same exact thought at the same time you did. That's so funny. Nail him before he lands on the ground. The nice thing about these guys is I barely have to focus my fire in order for multiple of the beams to hit him. Ah! He spit on me. I played a weird Mario game I downloaded that was Super Mario Bros. Wonder before Mario Wonder was a thing. Whoa, that sounds interesting, Blues Cat. Please elaborate. Jeff, do you think you have any Yoshi and Skillet combos for me to do tonight? I probably won't, Ethan. I'm going to be focusing very hard on Cuphead.
Yeah, this game does not lend itself to distraction well.
It takes a fair bit of brain bandwidth in order to just do this, but I'll try. I'll try and think of something. We haven't done anything from Yoshi's story yet. Those boomerang pickaxes. Howdy peeps, what's going on, Rock? Welcome to the stream. I like that little baby dragons look like Grim Matchstick, the boss dragon. Yeah, I like that too. It's like the... I am Grim Matchstick, son of Grim Matchstick. Hello, you have killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that! Quick, Adam, what's that movie? How do I keep missing that?
The Princess Bride?
Yeah. Love that
think
movie.
you're gonna run that one over my head?
I didn't think so either. Love that movie. We watched it in an 8th grade English class. Do you remember we had to like, the screenplay of it? Or the script of it or whatever? I don't know what the name of that is.
No, I think screenplay's right.
Okay, we had the screenplay. And, we were supposed to read through the whole thing as a class, like, playing different parts. And I remember you were the grandpa and I was the grandkid that you were reading the story to.
Yes.
Someone wake up. Hello, Aurora. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed Robert's comment earlier. Robert says, have you seen the Nintendo Direct earlier this week? Yes. and I wasn't stoked. It was a partner direct, so not a, whoopsie. So not a whole lot of stuff I was super interested in. The partner directs are usually, well, they call them the publishing and developing partners, which I think they only said, oh my goodness. I think they only added in the developing partners just because Zelda or Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment was shown. Otherwise, it would have just been publishing partners. So mostly third-party stuff. Which is all well and good, but there just wasn't a ton that I was interested in. I'm excited for Pac-Man World 2 Repack coming out later this year. I played the original on GameCube and loved it. Yeah, I just recently played Pac-Man World Repack. Sky wanted to get it as part of our Black Friday outing last year. And, yeah, I enjoyed that game. And Pac-Man World 2 Repack also looks good.
Why didn't you use the lightning on him?
Brain bandwidth, Adam, brain bandwidth.
Okay, just checking.
I forgot my strategy. No! Yeah, the partner direct was kind of mid, not gonna lie. The PVZ-1 remake and the Pac-Man game were really the only things that slightly interested me. I went crazy over that, says the Cozy Yoshi. Anyone gonna mention the PVZ remake? What is PVZ? Did someone remind me?
Plants vs. Zombies?
Oh, yep, that's it.
Is that a thing? Like, is that a remake coming to Switch?
It is.
Okay, that's long ass time ago. Excuse my language. I played Plants vs.
high
Zombies.
school.
Yeah, way long time ago.
So long ago. Nobody ever likes partner directs anyway, says Aurora. Yeah, that's why I'm not being too hard on it, because, like, the bar is pretty low for partner directs. And, like, as far as partner directs are concerned, that was pretty much as mid as they come. Like, oh, wow! Like, I wasn't underwhelmed particularly compared to other partner directs, but there was also nothing that, like, really knocked my socks off. Like, I was excited about Pac-Man World 2 Repack. That, honestly, like I said, I've never played that game before, the original. And, it looks like a more, like, true 3D game than, Pac-Man World 1 was. Like, Pac-Man World 1 was basically side-scrolling with a little bit of 3D thrown in there. Which I didn't mind, I really enjoy it. Like, you know how much I like 2D games.
Brain bandwidth again.
Thank you.
I was talking about the 2D games, but yeah.
Oh. A lot, well, yeah. Yeah. You know what, you're not wrong.
Never mind.
Weird prediction, but I think a direct might happen in 2 weeks, says Cozy Yoshi. I was thinking September is a reasonable time frame to expect another direct. Like, September is a pretty popular time for Nintendo to put up directs. But
it feels like a weird time to do it, but okay.
Yeah, they usually do. They used to do it, like, on a quarterly basis, I would say. Like, usually, the big one was usually in June. You remember E3?
Yep.
Remember when,
went out for E3.
Yeah. Yep. Do you remember when, we were talking about maybe, as a group, going to E3 one year?
We were, yes.
And that never happened. I thought it would have been so fun to, I think we all thought it would have been so fun to just do a road trip together for E3. It would have been like a 3-day drive, but I think it would have been fun. Back when E3 was cool and hip. Imagine if there are new reveals for first-party games coming out this year. That would be nuts. Though I'm sure that, you know, people are, oh jeez. I'm sure people are, like, expecting that because the first-party catalog is not looking so, I'm thoroughly whelmed by how many first-party games there are coming out this year. Like, to borrow a quote from Robin from Young Justice, I'm whelmed. I'm thoroughly whelmed. Because there's been Mario Kart World, which launched with the Switch 2, then Donkey Kong Bonanza, which everybody has been going nuts for. It looks very good. I want to play it, but I do not have a Switch 2. And, what else? Metroid Prime is supposedly still coming. Metroid Prime 4 is supposedly still coming out this year. Pokemon ZA, right? Pokemon ZA. That's coming out. Sorry. Imagine if there are no new reveals for first-party games coming out this year. Oh, right, yeah. That would be worse, absolutely. Okay, this part I think I can just focus on running, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oopsie. Good job. Yeah, I did say running. I never said anything about jumping. Good one. We don't talk about my Donkey Kong Bonanza short. That was a joke. Sure. Okay. Yeah, no, what else is there coming out this year? Zelda, or the Hyrule Warriors Ages of Imprisonment. Looks neat, but I'm not really a Warriors fan. Just doesn't really seem like my thing. You know about the Hyrule Warriors game, right, Adam?
I seem to remember something vaguely about it at one point.
Alright, like the Hyrule Warrior games are, like, they're made by the guys that make Dynasty Warriors, which are basically like like you take control of this overpowered hero who is taking on like thousands and thousands of troops all by yourself, sort of thing. It's basically just a button masher. And it looks fun enough, but, I don't know, it doesn't really seem like something that would capture my attention too crazily.
Into the corner.
Got it. Oh! I'm so proud. Thank you. I'd better win now. You want to catch some comments for me, Adam?
Oh, sure. If the Switch 2 doesn't cost a lung and a kidney to afford, what game would you get for the system first?
Donkey Kong Bonanza. 100% Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game looks fantastic.
Okay, then Aurora says, if that's all, I definitely won't be getting a Switch 2 this year.
Yeah, I don't expect that there'll be much more than that. I mean, that seems like a pretty good lineup for the first year. Like, you gotta save some for the later years, I guess, right? There's not gonna be a 3D Mario for quite some time, because Donkey Kong Bonanza was developed by the same team that did Mario Odyssey. Which is crazy! Donkey Kong hasn't been in, like, the first-party, Nintendo, development house since... Oh, a long time. It's been a long time. Has that ever happened? Now that I'm
Still the
thinking
gayest Cyclops run ever.
Oh, okay.
Focus up, Jeff. JP, there's Miss Chalice statues in the background as a living goddess-like being.
No!
And then Tyon, I never really liked the concept or execution of the Warriors games. They just seem like mindless button mashing.
Yeah, they do. I'm sure there's some strategy involved, but...
Then the Cozy Yoshi says, I've grown a distaste for Zelda recently due to the lack of quality. Echoes of Wisdom being the biggest offender of this.
I don't know. I really enjoyed Echoes of Wisdom. I don't think it makes my top 10 list.
Which one was Echoes of Wisdom?
The one where you play as Zelda. This one.
Yeah, I saw you playing that.
This one.
I thought it looked really cool.
It was. I think you would have really enjoyed watching me play that whole thing. It was a lot of fun.
So, do you want to do the Junkyard or the Tom and Jerry?
Let's do the Junkyard.
Dr. Cowl's Robot in Junkyard Jive.
I think people play the Warrior games for the story, unironically. I wouldn't be surprised. Even though, like, especially with the Zelda ones, like, whether they're canon or not, that's a question. So what part of him is the torso?
It looks like his chest. Yeah, okay, each of those things, each of the hatches.
How do I... Oh, right. Oh, right, I'm so dumb. I have to hit those in order to deactivate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they're only redeeming quality, the story. The hardest boss in the game, in my opinion, says Christian. Well, goody. I chose the wrong one to do, then. We got this, we got this. Don't doubt, just believe. I make it hard to do that when I do stupid stuff like that. Let's see. Okay, there's no more of the pink things coming. Oh, that was probably mistimed.
Badly. Very badly mistimed.
Ah! Don't you do it. Alright, no more of those things. Hello. You know, I'm starting to think maybe... hello. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't have focused the antenna so much. Yeah... Okay, where are we at?
Okay,
Face! Face!
Okay! My suggestion would be...
It's the Iron Giant.
My suggestion would be go low, sit right down at the bottom and close in, because if you're shooting at that, then you'll be killing all those little things as they spawn, provided that
I actually hit them.
Yeah, the laser. You do still have to smack the... Yeah, so you managed to kill it really fast. And then... Okay, so it launches bomb trackers.
Oh, so
Never
all
mind.
pretty much all of them have something else going on.
Oh yeah, then that triggers the arms, like the magnets and the attacks behind you. Okay.
Okay, you want to grab some of those comments for me? You can start
sure.
with rocks. Oh no, Cozy Yoshi's.
We have not got a good Zelda game since Tears of the Kingdom, which was 4 years ago, in my opinion at least. Okay. Then
It doesn't seem like an absurdly long time.
Robert says, I'm still hoping for Switch 2 updates for all of the Xenoblade games.
That would be nice.
Rock, hot take, not the hardest boss in this game, but don't get me wrong, not even close to being easy, but
None of them are. This is Cuphead we're talking about.
Rumor Honey Bottoms was way, way, way harder.
Oh.
Okay.
So what am I?
Now you gotta shoot the heart in the center.
Oh jeez.
So now everything's on its secondary form. You're getting the explosive missiles, the cannon in the head, and the arms are attacking you. And then you have to get the heart.
Phew.
Just think, if he's in that head, when it tips back and starts shooting as a cannon, he must have a hell of a ride.
Tell me about it. I don't think I was even hitting him there.
No, because the laser absorbs your shots.
Got it. In that case, maybe it's better to go high.
Can you dodge the shotgun bursts?
That's the question. Yo, Jeff,
Maybe,
what's up?
Maybe
What's
you
up,
should try
Soul
going
Flare?
high, killing that fast. Remember, you have mini form too.
Yeah. Yep. Brain bandwidth and all that. We'll get there. Solar Flare, what's going on? Haven't been to a stream in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, no problem, man. Let's restart. Oh shoot, what's good, Adam? It's a Solar Flare.
Oh, not much. I just finished last day of work for like 12 days, so I'm on vacation now.
Nice. I get the feeling that this stream series is going to go one more stream, so you could probably make it to the next one too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Potentially, yeah.
Wrap up the entire Cuphead, the whole Cuphead series.
I was gonna say, really, you're very lucky, because normally I work weekends. So, in fact, I was just working today. I came from work, so.
Boink.
Okay. Now you gotta get the heart.
There's so much!
Almost got the heart. Just dodge the head. He's gonna shoot the head at you.
Okay, and it comes back on the bottom. Oh boy, what's this? Oh no, now I actually have to... Oh boy. What the...
Missile spawned right behind you.
Of course. Malfunction. Hey Jeff, how's the Yoshi's Island or Yoshi's Woolly World video going? I haven't gotten to it in a bit. I still need to finish the outline. I've got like... I've got two categories.
I wonder if you could smack that bubble for a charge.
That's a good question. I mean, it is pink. But yeah, I've got like 2 categories that I need to compare Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Woolly World on. And like, I already have my thoughts on them. I just need to write them down in the outline. And then it's a matter of basically massaging the outline into a script. And then we'll be off to the filming phase. It's not that I've had like a writer's block. It's just been a, you know, haven't been able to get to it sort of thing. So I apologize for that. Eep! Ah! There's so much.
Mm-hmm. My suggestion would be don't try and kill the bottom one first, because the tracking missiles seem to be much more problematic than the drones.
Yeah, good point.
But those lasers, the middle one definitely has to go, but the hands are not as obnoxious as those lasers.
It's all pretty obnoxious.
Yeah, although at least the lasers can be smacked, but the fact that they have to be smacked is...
Okay.
There we go.
Didn't even see that one. I'm out of my prime, Jeff. I used to make 100 streams straight. Now I forget it's Friday. Not today in this case. I didn't forget it and it's Saturday. How was your week, Jeff? It was a good week. I took a short week at work so that I could celebrate Ethan's graduation party. We went to a dinosaur museum one day, or it was more like a reptile museum, but it did have animatronic dinosaurs. That was cool. And then we went to another zoo today. Did a lot of going. Went. It was good. How was your week, Solar Flare? Eep. That guy. Jeepers. Eep. Okay. There we go. And now the heart. Boink. Oh, I was hoping that would be a one-shot. Oh, how naive I am, Adam. Oh, how naive I am. Ah!
Okay, malfunction phase.
Now that was a heart stopper.
Be careful about staying too near to the edge in the center, because that's where they spawn in.
Gotcha. Oh, this is annoying.
Okay, this looks like...
Whee!
Okay, so they have timers on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say they must.
Are you? Oh, you have to damage him still? Oh,
Yes,
no.
I do.
You need to switch to bombs, or you're never gonna hit
Oh,
him.
that's right, I have bombs. I genuinely forgot.
You generally didn't hit any of those.
Doink. Ow. There we go. And now we have... Oh, boy.
Okay, we are just straight ripping off Sonic now.
Yep. Ah, jeez. Oi! I have the perfect equation to hinder your evasion.
Yeah, I'd say so. Seemed to work quite well.
Okay. Jeff, you know how about every 6 months I say I started boxing? This is the most I've ever started boxing. I joined a gym, and I'm gonna start amateur fighting in late winter. Good luck, that sounds like fun. One thing that I think adds a bit too much unnecessary difficulty with this game is the foreground covering some of the stuff you have to dodge. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It doesn't happen too often.
That's why you hit the one that you're like, I didn't even see that.
Oh,
that's because
true.
the foreground blocked it out.
Doesn't happen too often. Hey, one thing about DaVinci Resolve. Do I need to start being hard drives in case it starts taking up crazy amount, or buying hard drives in case it starts taking up crazy amounts of storage? That very much depends on the footage that you're using. That would have been a question regardless of if you use DaVinci Resolve or, well, really any of the editing programs. Like, videos take up storage space no matter what editing program you're using. I personally have a couple hard drives. The last one I bought is, it's an external hard drive just for storage. I don't work off of it. It's a USB hard drive. It is specifically for bulk storage. 14 terabytes. And I'm nowhere near using it all up. I'm not that crazy. But I have basically used up an entire 4 terabyte hard drive just for my live streams. Well, mostly my live streams. There's other stuff on it, but like a good like terabyte and a half. A good like terabyte and a half of it is A good terabyte and a half of it is just my live streams. If you can believe that. It's a lot of space for live streams. But I have been live streaming for 6.5 years. Long time. Keepers. You're only halfway there? Yeah. This is fun. You want to grab Golden Guy's comment? Or I guess all the comments that are starting with solar flares.
Yo, what's with the new stream XP stuff? There's rankings? I used to be uber competitive about being best one on these streams. This new ranking system might bring me back. Golden Guy, do you think Switch 2 edition games is just a fancy way of saying DLC?
Not necessarily. I'll come back to that.
Oh wait, Solar Flare says, oh wait, everyone here is 75 XP. YouTube just trying to get more viewers.
Yeah, it's basically just engagement. Oh man.
And then Aurora, you're only halfway there? Oh yeah.
Aye.
Rock says, this boss is really a battle of nutrition. I assume you mean attrition.
I was gonna say nutrition. A lot of iron.
Yeah.
As far as like the whole XP thing, yeah, it's basically just YouTube live streams taking on the whole Twitch chat like ranking thing, like to kind of just not farm engagement, but to encourage people to engage.
Then Cozy Yoshi says, not great at spelling. I usually use a keyboard and not texting as I'm using my phone to watch the stream.
Gotcha.
Solar Flare, terabyte with T?
Yeah.
Solar Flare says, 6'7"? Has the youth told you about 6'7", Jeff?
I know about 6'9".
Oh, I'm terrible. Hi. Anyway,
Dude, Sky says she can smack you.
But yeah, Switch 2 editions of games, no, it isn't always going to just be DLC. Like, I mean, can you really count the extra content that's in Zelda Breath of the Wild, that being like just a GPS navigation? Like, what the heck? Literally. In 10,000 feet, turn right.
Solar Flare says, my bad, Jeff. Long time no see. Then Rock is 6'7". What about 8'9"? Solar Flare, thanks, Adam. Christian... I'm not going to try that last name right now.
Just Christian.
Fine. The last phase is the bird boss fight when he shoot his feathers, but worse. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because it's always on. Then Drip Nova says, yeah, I finally picked the game back up after playing other games on the Switch too. Ugh, dude, I'm so close to beating Brothership.
I love Brothership.
And then Rock says, oh, it's attrition. I thought it was nutrition this whole time. I don't know what that emoji is supposed to be.
I like a
like, is he seriously that he didn't know it was? Or is the emoji
I believe
making
so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Drip Nova says, anyway, hi. Then the Cozy Yoshi says, oh, hi, Drip Nova. Drip Nova says, hey, Cozy Yoshi. Aurora says, Nintendo is sure leaning heavily on enhanced versions of their backlog for this first year. And then Golden Guy says, should we make a petition to make the title theme for the next Yoshi game, New Yoshi Island theme Platinum Edition?
No.
And then Drip Nova says, it's pronounced Teheda. Oh, Teheda. Teheda. I know because my sister-in-law used to have that last name before getting married.
Oh.
Rock, no, I am fully serious about thinking it was nutrition and not attrition. Golden Guy, why not?
Do I really need to do a Yoshi Clan theme that with farts and baby noises? Is that? Do you really want to hear that? I think the bass Yoshi Clan music is bad enough. Oh, jeez, there's so
no
much.
room to maneuver there.
There really isn't. Alright, I am saving this, this ulti for this one. Here we go. Ah, doink. Well, that was fast.
Oh yeah, now we get to the awful form.
Yeah, at least we have 2 hit points. 1 hit point. What I wouldn't give for my homing shot right now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is Oh, okay. Golden guy, yes, call me Psycho. The coach Yoshi. Nah, I need to turn Yoshi Clan into
Something fire.
something fire. Okay.
Hopefully the homing bombs don't show up on this phase. True.
Very true.
Leaning heavily on enhanced versions of their backlog. I don't think that's super, like, unexpected, I'll say. The Switch really had quite a good selection of games, and like there were a lot of people complaining that they did not run well on the Switch. Valid concern. And I'm sure that there are plenty of people that will be very excited to play the games again now that they're actually performant. So honestly, I don't think that padding out the library with the enhanced versions is that bad. I think it's actually a pretty good play.
Yeah. No, speaking about this being a battle of attrition, I mean, not really. It doesn't work because of the asymmetrical nature. I mean, I can sort of see where the confusion over that is, because attritional losses usually refer to losses due to disease or starvation or anything really non-combat related. Just sort of the losses that happen, you know, just from deploying people into the field, like in warfare. So an attritional loss is so a war of attrition is essentially you're not really like there's no conclusive battle that wins the war one way or the other. Instead, you're basically locked in a deadlock situation where war of attrition, where both sides are, you know, essentially having to support these huge militaries, and they're wasting money and people are getting sick, you know, whose economy gives out first, essentially. Whose type thing. So the losses are, as opposed to direct combat losses, which tend to be acute, as in they happen a lot at one time. It's just the slow bleed out type thing, which is it's come to meant when you basically have to. Now I sort of get what you're saying here, because he basically gets into a position where you're not really damaging him very much, because all you can do is just dodge, and defend yourself, and you get locked in a stalemate, which I sort of see the connection. Also, war of attrition sort of makes sense. Attritional losses can be contributed to poor nutrition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't eat enough carrots today.
Well,
that's why I'm losing to the battle of nutrition.
On a serious note, if you don't get enough vitamin C, you get scurvy.
Yep.
You know, which is very much a concern for not just you know, navies, but armies on land as well. Making sure that their troops have proper nutrition, to not get sick or have, you know, deficiencies, vitamin deficiencies, especially when they're statically deployed for a long time. It pretty much is that Feather Storm, just constantly.
Yeah, I mean, he switches every once in a while to that. The same thing, it's just different colors.
Oh yes, the rip-off Chaos Emeralds.
So glad that I have a bit of a buffer there.
Focus up. Stay focused. Stay focused. You can do this.
Nice.
Yeah, good job. But yeah, I get the idea of calling War of Attrition because it's more you just can't get the damage through to him. But yeah,
how are you doing, Drip Nova? By the way, I don't think I properly said hello to you yet. Yoo-hoo! Bro, I played Mario Kart 2 as well.
I think you need to scroll up because there's something about Wii Sports there in that previous one. I don't think we got.
Jeff, after spending... Oh, Jeff, why are you playing Cuphead of all games when it's common knowledge you are not very skilled at video games? What do you mean?
And so, Flare Jeff, after spending hundreds on the Switch 2, I will say it is worth the money for me.
Well, good for you, Solar Flare. I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
Drip Nova, I'm still really into Little Big Planet. That's probably going to be the case for a while. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did play a smidge of Wind Waker. Fun game. It is a fun game. Actually, that was a live stream series you and I did together too.
Yes. Gold Guy says, I have a better petition. What about making the entire instruments for the soundtrack to the next Yoshi game be the ones from Yoshi New Island Platinum Edition? Colon.
It gets worse.
Right parentheses. A lot of them. Okay, Tom and Jerry, let's go.
I've been playing the new DK recently. I actually learned about War of Attrition and History last year. It's pretty neat. It's a Solar Flare. That's a word. DK is phenomenal so far. I'm a little under halfway through. Wow, you're making mincemeat out of it. Was that a Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz sound effect? Good question. I haven't played that game. Should I play the Monkey Ball games? They seem like fun enough.
This match will get red hot.
Oh no, I forgot to record. Whatever.
Yeah, usually it's pretty neat. It's neat as a concept, but usually it's terrible. It's like the worst kind of.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and start my capture. I
Why?
can't believe, because I normally like to have the footage just for if I ever need it for B-roll.
Okay.
I'll just go back and record the other two things later. Okay. I want to play the new DK game for one reason alone. It says Drift Nova. Adam, can I... Oh, I'll pick it up. The same reason I was ecstatic over the most recent game added to the SNES collection. The most recent SNES game? You mean Mario Paint?
A great slam and then some.
I got a 10 on IGN. Expedition 33 got a 9, lol. I hate critics, but the fact Donkey Kong is beating out the projected Game of the Year is crazy. Jeff, you forgot to record? If this stream gets banned, the first 45 minutes are lost to time! Well, I mean, like, I'm recording the stream. I meant the separate footage for the game.
Yeah.
I stream a
Drip
lot of
Nova
things all
says
at once.
DK Artist. I want DK Artist.
Oh. Oh, the whole thing where you can sculpt, like, the clay models or whatever. Like, you get the pieces of clay and you can sculpt them into whatever you want. That does seem pretty neat. I don't think I would get much mileage out of that, but it does seem pretty neat. Cherry bombs. Also, DK is very Wario World coded combat-wise. It's the spiritual successor, technically prequel, to Odyssey, and plays a lot like this. A lot like this. Yeah, it looks phenomenal, and I would love to play the game. Definitely whenever I get a Switch 2, because that's kind of an inevitability, I will want to cover the new Yoshi game when it comes out. I'm gonna want to be there. Yeah, eventually I'll probably get a Switch 2. And when I do, Donkey Kong Bonanza is absolutely going to be one of the games I pick up. Not even a question. Oy. There. Plays like it, meaning Odyssey, not
Yeah,
Cuphead.
don't forget about the. It's gonna flame up. Yeah, now you
Flame
gotta.
on!
Yeah, just saws.
I ran into him. Oh yeah, saws. Oops.
A great slam and then some.
Every time Jeff dies in the video game compilation. Oh jeepers, that is going to be a long one. That's a very common occurrence, and you've got nearly 6 years of live streams. only nearly 6 years because I took a break for like, you know, a year-ish. A little less than a year. Ha ha ha! Oh, we actually got to this phase faster than I thought we would. Why did we have to have 2 of the saws on the same level?
See through their pattern, they're gonna go down there. Okay, left's coming in.
Oh, I never used my ultimate. Shoot this guy's big ugly face. Oh. Kamehameha! Oh, okay. They go splat. They do. Woo! Come on, give me that knockout. Yeah!
There it is.
Woohoo! They could just not release a Yoshi game. Yeah, you know, that would be the play, wouldn't it, Aurora?
Mm-hmm.
Keep re-releasing Yoshi's Woolly World. I'll eat that right up. Classic Tom and Jerry. Wait. Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. We need a Diddy Kong game. Diddy Kong and the banana oil spill. Wait, hold on! The banana oil spill. I'll remember the Jeffalings.
Jeffalings?
It sounds familiar. I don't remember. Even better petition for the next Yoshi game. After you pay $80, you can only play the first world, and then you would need to pay $20 for each world individually. Would you buy the game? Take a wild stab in the dark, there, golden guy. No, absolutely not. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if Diddy Kong got his own game? Maybe a racing one? A racing variety? A follow-up to Diddy Kong Racing?
I think there's just that one.
There's this one, and then I forgot that there's also the one on the stage.
Calamaria. Oh, goodness.
Calamaria. Fantastic.
Calamari. But...
Yeah, I got it. I still have never tried calamari.
Seriously?
Yeah. Haven't not tried it yet.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
I've got to try everything at least once, right?
Well, I wouldn't recommend arsenic.
Unless I'm having a really bad time. Then I'll just not have any time left anymore. For some reason, that makes me think of every single time I go to get time out of my cupboard, and I'm like, oh, good, I still have some time. Yeah, that joke hit. Nice joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's. Ha 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 ha.
What the? Oh, okay.
It just pushes you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if that hurts me. Like, Mr. Turtle with the fisticuffs. Oh, you know what?
And the artillery shell.
Artillery shell. This might be obvious, or maybe I am one of the only people to figure this out.
She's dancing.
You know what? I can't read comments while I'm doing this. Nice. How hard was the robot for you? Very difficult.
Did you get the one about? I don't know if you read my chat in the previous stream, but you can.
Oh, sorry.
Get a cool new something. One will go scroll up a little bit. Beat the challenge that the fork gentleman and the turtle gave you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that in the stream unless I'm like really not wanting to move on from Cuphead. But yeah, I do remember you saying that. I remember when everyone went utterly bonkers over Callie Maria. This might be. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Solar Flare says Splatoon has Callie and Marie. Callie Marie, because they are squid. I think that's obvious, but I just now 10 years later realized this.
Oof, well, at least you finally figured it out eventually.
There you go. Aurora says, maybe Nintendo will surprise you, and they'll release a Switch 2 version of Crafted World. Or do nothing. A Switch 2 version of Yoshi's Crafted World. That's exactly what we need. I would like a Switch port of Yoshi's Woolly World. Not even a Switch 2, though I would take a Switch 2 upgrade. Good night, everyone, and have a good week. You too, Robert. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here.
Golden Guy, and to make the new Yoshi game even better, you only start with 3 lives. If you get a game over, you would need to pay $5 to refill your lives to continue playing. Oy vey. Golden Guy, does my ideas make the next Yoshi game awesome or worse than the puzzle games?
If you ask EA, then you might get a different answer, but...
Yeah.
Oh, better or worse than the puzzle games? The puzzle games are pretty cool.
And then, Solar Floor, Calamari, goes Yoshi, I was gonna say that! Golden Guy smiles. JP, Woolly World with the 3DS content would be great.
It really would.
And then JP, maybe an option to share the Yoshi skins, like how you can share Mii skins online for Smash Bros.
Boink. Yeah, that would be sick. I really do want...
Would the bombs help at any point here, or are you just too far back?
I feel like I'm too far back to make them really effective. I mean, like, I can come up here, like... Here.
Uh-oh, here comes the seahorse.
You know, it just seems like the further away I am, the better.
Oh, you got phase 2.
Nice. Yeah, and I would love a,
Now she's dancing.
a version of Yoshi's Woolly World that combines the,
think Miniform dodges that?
the graphical fidelity with... Oh, okay. Let's try it.
Well, not
I have to get there. If you die, Jeff, you have to end the stream. You want a short stream, Cozy Yoshi?
Yeah.
But yeah, a version of Yoshi's Woolly World that combines the graphical fidelity of the Wii U version, or even enhances it, with the 3DS content would be great. That's what I think they should have done in the first place. Like, remember, Yoshi's Woolly World on the 3DS came out literally 1 month, just 1 month before the Switch came out. I think they could have waited and put it on the 3DS. Sorry, Switch.
Yeah. I'm guessing some of the architecture was just 3DS limited.
Well, I mean, the game came out on the Wii U originally. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out like, you know, 2-3 months after the Switch did. So I definitely think that they could have made it happen. I think they should have. Oh, come on. Wow, some of these combinations are just... Finally, chat loaded! I'm on 240p, though. Anything higher is buffering. Sorry to hear that, LP, but welcome to the stream. How are you doing, other than those troubles? Our friend LP joins us from France.
Wow, it must be like 5 a.m. in France.
Yeah.
Depends on where in France.
Does France have more than one time zone? How did I dodge basically all of those?
Well, Greenwich Observatory would, like, if you just drew the line to Greenwich Observatory, then yes, but I suspect that they just they'd move the line to put it all in one time zone.
Oh, I think we're right back to that. Apparently not. She has more health left than I figured.
There it goes.
Yay!
Not much more.
What did the Switch one launch with besides Breath of the Wild again? It was like Bomberman R. Kamiko was a fun one. I liked Kamiko quite a bit.
Oh, you can kill those eels.
Yep, I just noticed that as well. Did you know the leader
doesn't dodge it?
I didn't get a chance to try. Like, when does she give any indication that she's about to?
I'll try and watch the snakeheads. Maybe we should retry that.
Top-rated Wii U game, Breath of the Wild, by the way.
A real high-class
I don't doubt it. I mean, it's a very, very good game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Also, excellent timing.
Huh?
Seahorse. With his floaty.
Oh, that is fine. The dance animation is so fun to watch, says JP. Yeah, I don't really get a chance to watch it. Ow. Man, these combinations are brutal.
They are, too.
Oh, I had a good thing going there for a minute.
Wow. There it goes. There's the
Just as much fun as the Flower Cagney's dances.
Not much.
It does not seem that the tiny form does much. Super Bomberman R and Skylander.
Not get caught by that.
Yeah, Super Bomberman R was at the Switch on release date. I think there were like 5 physical games and like 7 digital ones. Rayman Legends might have been a launch Switch game. I don't remember. I really don't remember. There weren't many. I do remember buying. What was it called? Jeez. Blaster Master Zero. That was one of them. I remember buying that very close to launch because I'm like, well, now I don't really have much to play now that I've beaten Breath of the Wild, and I bought Kamiko for that reason. Yeah, like a lot of those indie games I bought mostly just because there wasn't anything left to play. And I'm glad I did. I liked
Those eels
them.
are a problem.
A brawl is
You should have killed them faster.
Nintendo has heard your pleas, Jeff. Just for you. Yoshi Topsy Turvy for Switch Online. I honestly would not even be sad about that. I'm one of those freaks that actually likes Yoshi Topsy Turvy. I mean, it's my lowest rated Yoshi game for sure. But I like it.
Yeah.
You know Yoshi Topsy Turvy, Adam? What? How did I dodge those?
I don't know.
Wrong button. It's the one with a gravitational mechanic when you tilt the Game Boy Advance left and right.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's number 7 in my top 10 Yoshi games list. The only ones below it are the puzzle games, and that's just because like I prefer the regular Yoshi games over the puzzle games, but it's not to say the puzzle games are bad or anything. Make mincemeat out of those eels. I think that's one of the ways I can try and get... Oh.
Oh, stupid. I just... Even if I could give you a second of warning, I don't think you can change anything about it.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Now you have to avoid the red coral. Oh, boy, this is hard.
Oh. Holy mackerel, is that your best effort? I'm actually getting pretty close.
Yeah.
Adam, you call yourself a friend of the Yoshi Fanatic and you forgot Topsy Turvy? Jeff, kick him out.
will get red hot.
Oh, man.
I don't play Yoshi games personally myself. I'm gonna get some more water, though.
Okie doke.
All this ocean is making me thirsty.
Yoshi NES Remastered? Wouldn't be upset about that either. We need Yoshi and Yoshi's Cookie Definitive Edition for Switch 2. Are either of those games available for the, do they call them Nintendo Classics now? I feel like they call them Nintendo Classics now. The NSO games.
Now go.
I feel like Yoshi is. This is definitely the one that... Man, I have probably a hit game idea for the next F-Zero. Ditch the racing aspects completely and turn it into an E-rated dating simulator. Ideas for an F-Zero game are fire or dumpster fire. I will let you make the judgment call on that one. So maybe that's a poor judgment on my part, considering you came up with that idea. Interesting idea. Anyone for Samurai Goro? Papers. Yoshi Touch and Go Game of the Year edition. The irony there. You know, I want to stream Yoshi Touch and Go sometime. I feel like I would enjoy that. Oh, that's so hard. That's so hard.
This match will get red.
Being turned into stone really puts a damper on things. I'm petrified. Mobile port. I guess I wouldn't be too upset about that, to be honest. The Yoshi Touch and Go on mobile port. Considering I always did say, it essentially is a mobile game before mobile games were a thing. Hey. Some of these attack combos are ludicrous, dude. Oh, why? Alright. Perfect timing for the big ulti. How far into Cuphead are you? Says LP. Pretty far, actually. Let's hang out. Let's let her waste that. And that doesn't... It does not cancel that out. Wow, that's, mind-boggling. Okay. I getcha. I got it. Alright, let's go. Ow. Nope, tiny form does not. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty far into it. There's 4 total aisles, and one of them is with King Dice and the Devil's Casino. That's aisle 4. So I'm like 2 bosses away from getting there. I'd say it helps to go mini more often for speed. Yeah, for sure, if I can have the mental gymnastics to do that. Alright. I played it for the first time, and it's pretty decent. Touch and Go. The copy I got had high scores from 2012. Yeah, I didn't mind Touch and Go. I think like the reason I rank it so low is just because the gameplay really isn't that deep and doesn't keep me all that engaged. I feel like it was well executed. I mean, being an early DS game. Like, it really put the, or just DS game in general, really put an emphasis on the touchscreen controls. I think it did a good job of that. I don't know, it just doesn't, it didn't really capture my interest all that hard. What did you do to your hand? Something while you were cooking? Preparing copious amounts of food for those greedy college students.
Well, these were old alumni.
Those greedy alumni.
So they had an ice cream party from like, dinner ran till 7. And then there was a recital from one doctor piano. Gave a recital. He also played a couple of songs during dinner. But
there we go.
He gave a recital afterwards from 7 to 8, and then from 8 to like 9:30, was ice cream social. And so 2 people stayed. Luckily not me, I didn't get tapped. Jen and AJ stayed. Fine, because that meant I could come up here. That's why I didn't know. I didn't know who was staying. But earlier in the day, because we figured about 100.
Oh, those are homing.
Those are homing magnets. Wait, did you switch out your power?
Just the bombs.
Oh, the bombs fire homing missiles. Okay.
That is cool. Oh, I got so lucky there.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I'm doing much damage to her, but, like, I'm trying to keep the eels at bay. Just because, like, having less eels means a higher probability that I won't get hit when I get stunned.
Could you use mini? No, you couldn't. Okay. I was like, mini form get over her head and not get iced, but, yeah. But you gotta keep the eels pinned down. You just get batted.
Thatted.
Anyway, so they had an ice cream social, and
Wait, what? How did I dodge that? Doink!
and we yeah, I'm glad that didn't hit. It looked like it did, but it didn't. We had an ice cream social.
No! Yes! Haha!
You did it!
Woo!
Play the violin.
Okay.
But anyway, they had an ice
LP,
cream social, and
LP answered our question earlier.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm back at my parents' place. I'm in rural Normandy, and the internet is really terrible on Normandy. I'm sorry about the internet, though.
that would be the northern coast of France, just south of England, just across the channel from England.
There you go. I have a hit idea of the next Mario game. Oh boy, do I want to read that. The game is about collecting Mario-themed Italian brain rots, and then you can sell them as NFTs. Does my game idea seem fine, or should it be burnt in a dumpster?
Dumpster with all the rest of the NFT bullshit.
I do wish it didn't take so long to get to the Yoshi running sections. Feels like it'd be an eShop game in the DSi and 3DS era. Yes. Yes, I agree with that.
Okay.
Real quick second phase, says DV. That second phase took too long. Welcome to the stream, DV.
Okay, here's the theater.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Solar Flare. I have a feeling you're trying to get me to say something that I'm not supposed to say. I am so steamed I never want to hear Ludwig say less is more again. It's common sense that more is more. He doesn't know the first thing about fine music. And if you waste your time talking to him, neither will you. I'm so glad we left NFTs back in 2022. If you're wondering, my current download speed is going around 20 to 200 kilobits per second, or kilobytes per second. Kilobytes? Or kilobits? I remember those days of dial-up internet. I remember getting like 37 and being like, "Ooh, it's going fast today!" 37 kilobits, my goodness. No, Jeff, it's from a rap song where a guy went 6'7". People thought it was cool and started making fun of it when it wasn't cool. Now it's an ironic joke. Well, that explains it. It's new and it's in rap. It's on.
I love the priest on the pulpit.
Yeah.
The panicked look at his face.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. Real bad time to do wrong button, Jeff. Oh, hello. Did not expect her to jump on top of me there.
Phase 2.
Oh, hey! This stage has a secret phase in it? This battle has a secret phase in it. What is that? Do I want to know? Does the husband do anything?
Just pop up in a pure panic.
No, I guess I can understand that. Some crazy kid with a cup for a head starts shooting at your wife, like, I'd probably panic too.
Asbestos safety curtain.
I do love that.
Meteor. Big wave.
Am I supposed to like use that star to jump over that?
Lightning.
Hey, I got that too.
Lightning again. Meteor.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
Remember the radish.
The radish?
In the very first fight, the radish.
Not damaging something? I beat that on my first try, dude.
Was that your first
That
try?
was my first try. Would you like me to tell you how to access the secret phase? Yes.
Yes.
Thankfully, kill bites, else I don't think 240p would cut it. Oh man. Trying to get parries for the A or S for gore. Rank for this boss was a nightmare.
In the beginning, you parry up to stand on 2 of the angels.
Huh. GG, nice. Yeah, first try for real. That was crazy.
You want to try it to at least see what it looks like?
Yeah, I do. I think the Switch 2 Pro should cost $1,400. Huh. Stand on top of the angels in the first phase. Let's do it. I still can't believe I did that on my first try. That was crazy. It's a pretty easy boss compared to the rest of them, but this is still Cuphead, and they're still difficult.
Good day for us. Well done.
Okay, stand on top of the angels in this phase.
Gotta ping off that. Okay, yep. You gotta do both. Gotta do both.
Oh, okay.
Because the thingy above the priest twitched and leaned down on that side, so I think it'll fall if you do both.
Okay.
A great plan.
Definitely harder than the root pack and Goopy Legrand.
Yeah. Well, remember the root pack with the special one with the radish? That does the same thing as her umbrella. Yep, okay, definitely need to see both.
That's what you're talking about. Oh. Alright, we just won't fire for a little bit here.
Okay. It's falling. Oh, you crushed the
I
husband.
killed her husband!
She runs back and cries.
Okay.
Oh, she goes to the nunnery now. It says St. Timothy's.
That's so
Nunnery.
funny!
Instead of getting... Now the nuns are throwing things at you.
Oh, because she doesn't have a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Oh, man. Oh, I feel so bad. I should feel bad for that, right? I definitely think I should. Oh, go join your husband.
Now you probably have to fight him. Yep, there he is.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Meteor. Lightning.
Hello.
Big wave.
What's with that baby? Is that the baby that they would have had?
Meteor.
Oh, this is obnoxious. So that's how I'm supposed to get over the wave. Woo! Family extinction.
Now just the... Now that's just the nun and the priests bowing.
That's so funny. Oh! Okay, we gotta do this. Family deleted. I honestly found this boss quite difficult even outside of going for the S rank on it, says Rock. That's funny, because, like, I feel like this is the easiest one on aisle 3.
It could just be it's the last one and you're warmed up by this point.
Could be. Oh, did not trigger it. Whoops. Okay. Ow. Okay, let's retry this. Cuphead must be Jewish, fighting a nun but has to fight the devil in the end. Clearly delusioned with Christianity. Disillusioned with Christianity, but still united against Satan.
Sorry, my shoulder.
I was gonna say, you alright?
Yeah, no. Well, part of. So, I never did finish what happened. So we had that ice cream social. So the problem is they come in, and they're coming from the concert. Even though it runs like an hour and a half, they tend to all want their ice cream right at the beginning. And so to speed things up, because there's only going to be like 2 people there, instead of trying to scoop all that ice cream at the start of the trying to scrape all that ice cream there. We scooped it in the afternoon, but the ice cream tubs were quite cold. And so I had to, like, it was a lot of scooping. It was 200 scoops because we did 2 per. So my hand is sore. And then I carved at dinner and did mashed potatoes and a bunch of other stuff that aggravated the situation. But yeah, my hand was pretty wrecked by, yeah, you got hit by the very first thing. But do you really need to beat the bonus?
I want to. I don't need to, but I want to. I don't know if I want it that bad. Can you read Golden Guy's 3 comments?
Oh, sure. Do you think their Switch 2 prices are ridiculous in the US? Some countries like mine, seems like Nintendo thinks money grows on trees. Switch 2 game can cost $106 and the console $742.36.
You live in Australia? Or Canada?
And then Solar Flare, Cuphead must be. Oh yeah, you're right there. And then a 1 terabyte PS5 Pro can cost as much as $1,400, almost as much as an iPhone 16 Pro. Forgot to mention that just for a base Switch 2, it can cost $689. Unknown DB Did you hear that Nintendo recently increased prices on the Switch 1?
Yes.
Yeah, we were just discussing that before the stream started.
Yeah, I still am kind of hesitant to believe that they actually went that approach.
Yeah,
I mean,
seems weird.
Like, it's an 8-year-old piece of gaming tech, you know? Like, you remember the good old days when video game consoles used to go down in price?
Yep.
Back when, oh, they're less in demand, better start selling them for less so we sell more of them and keep selling our games, you know? Like, it's unbelievable to me that
It really is. Like
that they've taken the Switch OLED. The Switch OLED is now selling for what most of us thought the Switch 2 should be selling for. $400, up from $350. Switch 1, it's up to $340 from $300. Hey, you know anybody who was waiting for a sale on the Switch to buy? Well, screw them, I guess. They should have bought early, because now as punishment, now they have to pay $340, $40 more than the launch price 8 years ago. That's insane. And who's gonna buy the Switch Lite, by the way, for $230? That's mind-boggling to me. I don't really know what to feel about that other than just anger. Although relief at the same time, only for me though, because I just bought a Switch OLED used on eBay for $162. And yeah, just got it today actually. It's what I'm playing on currently. And I'm very happy. I'm not happy for all the people who, well, for, I guess, the few people left who haven't bought a Switch yet. Because, like, wow. That is the ultimate middle finger to people waiting for a sale. Nintendo's like, hey, maybe you should stop, like, thinking like that. Maybe you should stop trying to be thrifty. Here's an interesting thought. I was just talking to Adam about, how, like, he's old like me. He remembers when video game consoles used to go on sale. Of course, you'd only need to be like 10 years old to remember that. Anyway, we were talking about how the N64 was $200 when it first released, and 1 year later, it went down to $150 for its base price, and then a year after that, it went down to $100. That everybody knows that whole home video of the kid opening a Nintendo 64 and yelling, "It's a Nintendo 64!" That clip came from 1998, and by that point, the Nintendo 64 was $100. Here we are, a few decades later, a couple decades later, and Nintendo is selling 8-year-old gaming stuff for more than they sold it for at launch. That's insanity. Does anybody have any more interesting thoughts other than Nintendo? You dodged a bullet. And why did you open a second Krusty Krab restaurant, sure? I like money. Any more interesting, more I don't know, something more than just rage at Nintendo. I dodged a bullet, I sure did. Like, I was telling Sky, like, I was hesitant to buy the Switch OLED, but I'm like, you know, I didn't really want to spend more than $150, but, you know, maybe that's unrealistic. Maybe, like, this seems like it's a good deal. I'll buy it now for $162. And, the guy accepted my offer, and, like, a week later, Switch prices are going up. And when the new prices go up, the old prices aren't that far behind. Like the used prices. Like, they will go up. Everything is insane nowadays as LP. And Nintendo's not the only ones. Like, the first ones to pull this kind of move, I guess, was technically the PlayStation 5 in regions outside the US, where they jacked up the price of the PlayStation 5 Slim, or the PlayStation 5 All Digital Edition, or whatever. They jacked it up $50 MSRP above launch price. So technically they were the first ones. That never hit in the US. Then Microsoft recently, like with the announcement of the Switch 2 prices and all that, Switch 2 price and the Switch 2 game prices, they announced that their Xbox consoles, all of them, would be increasing in price as well as their games would be going up to $80. So yeah, we just live on the worst timeline as far as like video game prices are concerned.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, anyone have any more nuanced opinions on this? I'd be curious.
Yeah. Christopher says, Nintendo, maybe you should be more productive so you can be rich like us. And then if everything is insane nowadays. DV, Nintendo greedy moment number 100. And then JP, Nintendo guess better raise the price, Golden Guy. I still remember 3DS games being like $30 after the Switch. Maybe they were always like that because I got the 3DS after the Switch released before I got my Switch in 2019. And then, not just for video games about the wrong timeline part.
Just the prices of everything.
Yeah. Christopher Lawrence, correction, we live in a timeline where everything is so expensive.
Yeah.
You are not wrong.
Agreed. Everything's just going up like crazy.
Well, I think that's part of the problem is that everything shot up so fast over the past couple of years that it has to...
The fallout from COVID isn't over yet.
Yeah, but I don't understand why they would bother raising the Switch prices. Like,
no, I mean...
Just hold them steady because you're releasing a new console anyway.
Now, here's the question.
You have to beat the train.
Would people be more upset if they raised the price of the Switch 2 or the Switch 1? Because I feel like they wanted to raise the price somewhere, and they decided the Switch 1 was the better option. Do you think that is going to go over better?
No, I don't think I think they're sort of independent in that sense. They can't, like, they've already sold so many of their Switch Ones. Like, how many more are they realistically going to sell?
Good point. Like, pretty much already, everyone who wanted a Switch One already bought one, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember this. This is a really interesting boss.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse
Now
me.
you go to the middle trains with the monster skeleton. You have to move the cart to defend yourself.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay. Ow. Cart's in the right place.
Should probably keep this in the middle.
Yep.
I say that right after that happens. Whew.
Yeah,
Riley Gaming says, hi, welcome to the stream, Riley. How's it going? Probably with both. It's just a case of which is the lesser evil, says DV. Maybe no, they shouldn't raise any video game prices.
See, the thing is, normally, you're right, older video games, like old computers, they lose, because they keep getting better, they lose value over time. Like, even if they get more expensive to make, you just stop making them, because they're not worth what it costs to make anymore, because new stuff is just better.
Yeah.
So them increasing the price really is baffling.
I think part of it is also the fact that Nintendo likes to make a profit on their hardware, whereas like it's standard practice for other gaming companies to take a loss on their consoles, knowing they'll make it up with software. But Nintendo has always
You have to shoot the head to do it.
yeah, but Nintendo has always liked to make a profit on their game consoles and their software. Part of that might be because Nintendo is only a video game company and not like another larger device manufacturer like Sony or Microsoft. Like Microsoft is, well, you know, Microsoft Windows. So like the other gaming companies have something else going for them. Maybe that's part of the reason why they don't mind taking a loss on their hardware.
Well, the idea was when you had console exclusives that well, basically, because you have a deal with the people who make stuff on your console, basically, they would be willing to, and because they also make the games. Oh, goodness me,
Yeah, that went well. Oh, I was in just the right spot. Ah! I got him. There we go. Now I got him.
Basically,
Oh, hey, I don't remember these guys at all. Yeah, can we, like, maybe not?
get back to the center.
Woof.
To the right, to the right, to the right.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Oh. How close was I there? Ooh, very close.
Very
I
close.
subscribed. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate it. Nintendo. How could we shoot ourselves in the foot for future Switch 1 units? Aha! Let's raise the price of the Switch 1 to scare away any potential buyers waiting to buy the Switch in a sale. Haha! I almost wonder if, and I asked you this earlier too, like I wonder if part of it is like they want to make the Switch 2 seem like the better buy. Like at $100 cheaper, it's kind of difficult to recommend getting a Switch 2 over like the Switch OLED, for example. Like,
Yeah, but if that was the case, it would make way more sense to have done it like before they released the Switch 2.
that's a good point. Unless they were really like depending on the early sales to just carry through because, you know, Nintendo fans will buy anything at any price from Nintendo, sort of thing. I don't know. I mean, in their, like, they claim it's market conditions that's pushing this up.
Here's a real high.
So,
I just don't see how there's any demand for it.
for the Switch 1? Yeah, I would agree.
Like, I'm sure
There would
there's some-
still be a little demand for it if it was like the cheaper alternative that was at least competitive.
Yeah, like I can see there being a slight demand for it, but like it's already there's so many of them in the secondary market, and
Just in general, like
so many people have them already. Like
it's an older console at this point for sure. Basically everyone who wanted one bought one already, in other words. And that's understandable. It's sold like almost 154 million units at this point. It's like it's on track to take over the overtake the DS in terms of units sold in very short order here. Which is impressive. Like the DS is the second best-selling video game console of all time.
yeah. So what I was saying about why they would take a loss on their consoles, one thing, like how much of a loss are they taking? Is it just they have no profit in it, or they're basically selling to you? You know, they're basically close to at cost type thing.
Yeah, it's probably close.
Yeah, I imagine they wouldn't take a large loss. But the point is they want you to buy their games afterward.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to.
Or in the case of Microsoft, like, you know, their services.
Yeah.
Like the Game Pass and all that.
Okay, now it's going to end this issue. But yeah, they want you to buy... Like, the old model was they would basically try and get you the console as cheap as possible, so that you get the console. Then when you have the console, you've got to buy games for it. And as anyone who's a gamer knows, like even a really good game, there are only so many times you can play it before you're just like bored, you know. Before you're
There's so much going on right
yeah,
now.
I know, it's distracting me too. Before you're just like bored of the game, or you play it too much, you want a new game, and so and then sometimes you jump between games. So the point was, sell more games. That's where you're making profit is by selling lots and lots of game units. That's where the profit is, and getting them to get the console cheap, because that's a much larger upfront cost, while the game revenue is each increment of spending on the games are smaller. Each increment of spending, like per game, is smaller than buying the whole console, and so it's easier to get someone to then, instead of making the games a little bit cheaper, instead of you pay $100 more for the console, but you cost $5 less a game. That's a lot harder to sell than like making the console as cheap as possible. It's the same thing that cell phone companies do. Like they fold in the purchase price of your new phone into your plan, but essentially they want to give you the phone as cheap as they possibly can, so that your reoccurring monthly subscription to buy the data and the minutes, that's where they're going to make their money. Same idea, is that they're same thing. Like actually, this was a really big thing in printers, HP printers.
Oh yeah, because printer ink, yeah.
Yeah, they will sell you the printer at cost or even take a loss. Printers are cheap. But they make the printer ink really expensive, because that recurring cost is where they make their money. That's one of the reasons why printer ink is so ridiculously expensive.
Apparently, printer ink is more expensive per unit, like per volume, than blood is, human blood.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah, because it actually doesn't take much ink to print something. But anyway,
yeah, but still.
Oh yeah. We'll think about it.
Yeah!
Yes.
Woo!
Got to the casino. Good
Sorry,
job.
this train is only for the dead, but we could help you with that, says Chris.
Yeah. But yeah, but like,
I only parried once? Could have gotten like an A. GG! Woo!
yay.
Alright, guys, real quick question. That was the last boss before the Devil's Casino. So, question. Do we go and do some of the DLC now, or do we go for the devil himself? I'm gonna post a poll. You guys can answer that question.
Yeah. Well, we fight the King Dice to get into the casino.
Oh, not
what?
Q&A. Poll.
Yeah. But anyway, to finish the discussion, there are lots and lots. Basically, companies would prefer a long-term recurring revenue
Yes.
that's steady to the one-time big purchase. And so, something, like the equipment you need, like if you buy a printer, well, then you're committed. You'll buy the ink because even though the ink is expensive, it's cheaper than getting a new printer. So sometimes that line gets pushed these days.
Oh, that parry on the train cart? That didn't count. No, I know. I was just surprised that, like, I didn't parry anything else.
You got 3 out of 3 parry. The HP bonus was the one.
Oh, that's what the 1 of 3 was.
So yes, basically, they make the one-time purchase like competitive. Like they try and get that as low as possible. Because once you bought that, then you're hooked in to buy recurring things, more games and everything. You'll keep buying stuff. So that's why
their favorite one right now is subscriptions.
Yes. Well, subscriptions are sort of the be-all, end-all of that model is what they're moving towards. But they would prefer the recurring revenue to they would prefer the recurring constant revenue because that adds up over time.
Yeah.
And a small little bit of money every month will eventually overtake a big lump sum.
Yeah.
And it's just easier to get people to spend
Like,
money that way.
like I think in just my example, like with this, just the Switch, because like the Switch is the biggest one that I've collected for, out of all my consoles. Like I've bought 35 physical games. Look at my enormous stack here. Ugh. I have a problem.
Yeah.
Got a problem. And like, so I bought my Switch for $300 back in 2017. And that was $300. I've spent nearly $1,800 in just video games for the thing.
And that's
why companies are more willing to sell them at cost.
If they were
or
selling you
loss.
like at cost or with very little margin on them.
Like they
Hardware,
still made a lot of money on it.
Exactly, because they're making, especially because the game, once it's made, that's a sort of flat development cost, and then they can get, if they get over that margin, it's a big thing. Now, part of the reasons why we're seeing a big shift away from that is AAA games have become horrendously expensive and have to sell huge numbers. They have to sell millions of copies.
Like to the point where 10 million copies is considered a flop.
Yeah, like 10 million copies won't pay for the development of a AAA game, which is
nuts.
insanity.
Like that's $600 million, or $700 million at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get
Now,
like
obviously
development costs and like the
that's
marketing budget.
Yeah, there's a lot of costs associated with that,
But still, oh.
Well, it's just AAA games have bloated out to that sort of ridiculous size.
I wish I could see like a demo for these before I buy them.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think we can safely end the poll now, by the way.
Yeah, Devil's Casino. Got it.
83%.
Okay, what are our options here?
Kablooey, medium range and good damage with a slower rate of fire.
Okay.
Automatic parry, don't need that. Crack shot, straight shot with good damage, breaks into weaker aimed projectiles.
I like the sound of that.
Why don't we try that?
What's coffee?
Super meter continuously fills. In
But
addition
you
to
don't
what
get
you
your
earn.
special dash, so...
Yeah, I do want my special
Yeah,
dash.
okay.
Well, that could be nice for like, well...
like 1 or 2 bosses, I think we brought
Yeah,
up.
we're going crack shot.
Sounds a lot more like
I suggest you pick the crack shot, says Chris. Thank you, Chris. We're kind of on the same page. Many AAA games these days just have unsustainable budgets and scopes, says DV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the thing, and keeping those budgets under control. There's a whole lot of discussion and everything about what is.
Here we go, Adam. The Devil's Casino.
Here we go.
Inkwell hell.
But yes, so because of that, that means that the profit margin on games is shrinking and everything, which means that you can't
You got to start relying on like recurring costs
because
or recurring revenue.
because especially and the thing that's really hit that is the AA games, like single and AA games, almost don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
They've
been overtaken by the indies, right?
Oh no, they just disappeared.
Oh.
They
He's Mr. King Dice. He's the gamest in the land.
well, looky here, you actually pulled it off, but you've made me lose a bet. And for that, you ain't seeing the boss just yet. We're gonna play a little game first. That means kick your ass.
Yep. They do like the kids that want to make a game and make an absolutely impossible list of requirements, but they actually try to do it. All right, one real quick. Hang on.
You want to pause?
This is just the selection thing. Like I have to hit the dice in order to make it go. I don't have any subscriptions because I'm too paranoid to let any company save my credit card info, says LP. It's absolutely fair.
That's fair, but gets hard to do anything in life nowadays about it.
Yeah, so many things are subscriptions now. The only one we have, well, we have Amazon Prime and we have Netflix.
Yeah, I've had Prime since I was in college.
Same.
I had to pay.
Gulp. Number 3 looking good. It was looking good. It was. It was.
Yeah, it's like Mom. She doesn't like. It always makes me funny. It always makes me laugh.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. Do I want to beat every mini boss? Not really. No.
Yep. No. But the like.
I mean, I have a feling we're gonna at least see every one of them.
My mother doesn't like the idea of having having like a direct.
Oh, it changes.
Yeah, having a direct send, like having the government take her tax money out of an account.
Mm-hmm.
And so she has a separate account that she just puts the money in to pay the taxes every month, and just that amount of money.
Oh.
And it's just a separate account. It's just the one that the government takes the tax money out of.
I see.
Here's a real high-class bout.
And that's... Yeah.
So this is like medium range, and then breaks into projectiles, huh? Oh.
On my...
It's hard for me to gauge how much damage this is doing.
Yeah, I think lightning bolts might be better. It's good though.
Lightning bolts for the goats.
Mm-hmm. This might be better than the aiming shot you've been using, because if you are close range, it does good damage. It does better damage when you're close, and then just becomes the aiming shot at long range. So
the automatic aiming one.
Yeah.
So swap this one out for my green one. And
then you can take the lightning bolt. Because you see how it fires and then it automatically splits and shoots.
Yeah.
I think it will be pretty much the same as your auto aimer.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Bugman's nose is mighty strong. Yeah, right. It would take that to get through that. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I was curious of the animated cutscenes. Turned out they were added as a free update in 2019 for all versions of Cuphead. Oh, cool. That is a really cool little addition. The animated little cutscenes where it used to be stills.
And then convenience isn't a thing in my head. I get too concerned over privacy and stuff for it to actually feel helpful. But I mean, I use Linux and self-host my own services, so.
You know, art. Oh, I still have to fight a boss for it.
Well, you didn't hit save. You went past save one.
Well, yeah, but I landed on the heart, which is what I wanted. I just didn't realize I had to fight a boss for it.
Now go.
You know, if I remember right, when you beat this boss, they start kicking themselves in the eyes. I just remember thinking that was so funny. Owies. Hey. Oof. I'm thinking I'm gonna go. I'm gonna equip. Let's see. I really like the
Lightning bolt.
that one.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go with crack shot.
Yeah, it seems good.
That's what we're going for. I recommend going for 2, 4, and 8 as they are the easiest mini bosses, says Christian. Interesting. This dude actually lives in this fire pit? Convenience isn't a thing in my head. I get too concerned over privacy and stuff for it to actually feel helpful. But I mean, I use Linux and self-host my own services. Oh, you already read that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm willing to actually put in a lot of effort.
I mean, my thing is like, if you have a bank account or whatever, someone can do check fraud on you. It was a huge thing. Nowadays, it's mostly online stuff, but like, people forge checks, I don't say all the time, but like, forging checks is possible. Like, you're copying signatures, and like, it happens. Like, it's the same thing, like, with the government. If the government was really out to screw you over, like, you could.
It would be very easy for them to do so.
Yeah, like, in general, they're not. Because if they were, it would be very, very easy for them to do so. Because they have all your information anyway, your social security, like, you know. So, it's sort of, you know. I sort of get, like, why worry about, like, if they were actually out to get you, there is nothing you could do about it unless you wanted to, like, live on a, you know, live off the grid in the woods somewhere, you know. And even then, you'd have to own the land, which would require you to have a government deed, you know.
It'd still be some record of you there.
Yeah.
I do have crypto wallets just for that. Told you I'm paranoid. Jeez, that sharp tooth mouth just comes out of their chest. That is scary.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the switch load times are pretty long on this one. Wasn't anticipating that. Probably should have been. Though, like, what? Why does this take so long to load? So I want the heart. What's interesting is it. There we go. What's interesting is, like, you gotta pay attention to whether it's, like, spinning backwards or forwards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. We got this, Adam. You silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, that might have been poorly timed. That wasn't so bad. Oh! I need to switch that. Nice! Nice! We're up to 5 hearts, 5 hit points. Because there are 9 bosses in this arena if you count King Dice, says Chris. There are a lot of them. A lot of mini bosses. Oh, is that why it takes so long to load? I wouldn't think so. The dice also seems to sometimes be out of order on cycles. Yeah, no, that's just it spinning backwards or forwards, it seems like. Dashing thing looks very useful for that mini boss. Yes, it certainly is.
It's useful for a lot of the mini bosses.
Give me that 6th heart. Gulp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my general sentiment on it right now is gulp. Oh.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Oh, I don't. Ah, yeah, now I remember. Okay. Though I don't remember what happens now. Oh, okay. The sounds in this game are pretty goofy. Nice. I hate to jinx myself here, Adam, but I haven't taken any damage yet.
You just jinxed yourself so bad.
King Dice eats you.
Yeah, they are.
Like, are all of these taking place in King Dice's stomach? Like, what's going on there? Alright. Okay. Let's get to the safe space. And then Fiend.
Yeah, just don't hit the one.
Yeah, that would be a tragedy. Okay, there it is. Hold up. Oh no. Okay. Was that actually like counting me for this attack here? Oh. You know, there's an achievement for finishing a boss with 5 hit points. And I'm like, nice! I was very close to getting that. Rolling 6s. Perfect run. I just got 3 achievements with that one.
Yes, you did.
That was pretty good, Adam.
That was a very good run, Jeff.
Yeah! I'm currently playing Cuphead on my Switch Lite while watching the live streams, says Christian. Very nice. Be careful on that, golly, a perfect score. Be careful on those, joysticks. Don't want to have to replace those things. I like that his fingers are actually alive. Now they're not. You know, that's what I was thinking about getting next is a Switch Lite. This guy was talking about maybe wanting one for Christmas. I saw some Animal Crossing themed ones. I feel like you would like those. I thought about getting you one at one point too.
Yeah.
Just because of the Advanced Wars games.
Yep.
A+, now beat it with S grade. And you can only get S grade in the challenge run, or the challenge mode, right? Lucky you for not getting the monkey boss. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever fought the monkey boss. Alright, here we go. The devil in one hell of a time. Oh boy. I'm in for it now, aren't I, Adam?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in for it, guys. Here's the devil himself.
Well, 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 look how far you've come. Not only did you bust up my good-for-nothing lackey, King Dice, but I've seen you've got my soul contracts as agreed. Hand them over and join my team.
So no is the boss fight, and yes is just roll credits, right?
I think so, yeah.
It's like no.
Welching on me just like all the others, eh? I'll teach you for backing out of a deal. Have at you!
You can get S if you play on expert difficulty, which you'll unlock after you beat the devil. Alright, I don't remember this boss. I mean, I know I fought it at one point, but we don't have a video to prove it on Volatile Upgrade, so...
I guess my point was, unless you're willing to cut all online presence whatsoever, it's still a vulnerability. Keep all your cash. Keep everything in cash and tucked under your bed and whatever.
Imagining this devil with the Cuphead show's voice for him is funny, lol. Join the devil gang today! He's got a flamboyant-esque British accent.
Here's a real
I'm so scared. Oh, okay. I do like that this is... that I basically still have the homing attack. I don't know how much damage it actually does.
Well, from the way it was worded, the secondary missile is like the low damage of the normal homing attack. The primary missile at short range is like a normal attack. It is better.
That's got to be one of the DLC weapons, because I don't remember this.
Yeah,
at all.
because it was in that second tier. They show in 2 tiers. It's definitely the second tier.
He's not that hard, to be honest, as Chris. I'll be the judge of that. Hello. How do I dodge that?
I am unsure.
I mean, I'm sure once I get it down, like, or once I get, like, the patterns down, I'll start understanding it a little better here. Or doing better. Like, to get the patterns down is to understand it better. Just pepper them with these. Oh, bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. My kids have been watching way too much Gabby's Dollhouse.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What the?
Spider.
Alright, we already saw that. What does that do? What the? Huh? Oh! Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, remember it's X creates a turret?
Yeah, I remember reading that. I just didn't know what that meant. Like, obviously I know what a turret is, but... Alright, got into the second. Okay. Anyone who opposes me will be destroyed. Nothing clever, huh? Good times when I was platinum in Cuphead, says Recruita. First time I beat him, I got an A. Wow. Good job, Recruita. Or I'll call you Alex. Welcome to the stream, Alex. How goes it? How are you?
Try using the other red gun from the base game, not DLC. Oh, well, he's got the lightning bolts.
Are you talking about, like, the short-range, like, shotgun type?
Yeah, the lightning bolts are essentially just...
Oh, this would probably be better, to be honest. Because, man, those do damage. Yeah, I think that this lightning bolt attack is just a little overpowered. Ow. How many times is he gonna come down on my head like this?
Many, apparently.
Owies. Whew. Okay, I still don't really know how to dodge this one. Oh, I guess just go all the way to the left.
That works.
Whichever way he goes. Okay, hi. Excuse me? I'd rather that you didn't. I really would rather that you didn't. Oh, so close!
Well, halfway.
I meant to, like, jumping off that bomb.
Yeah.
Did you already visit the DLC world? No, I did not. The red homing one. There's a red homing one? Oh, we're gonna try. Yeah, I already 300% of the game. You have 300%. How does that...
Christopher says, look at how big the explosion, that was.
Yeah, that was a big explosion. Does that happen if I parry it, or like... Because I feel like I just mistimed the parry there. Oh my goodness.
What did you parry?
The bomb?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I feel like I just barely missed out. Okay, yeah, you know, I'm starting to get the hang of these patterns.
And did 200% in other files. And Chris says you can parry the bomb. Yeah, you can parry. I like how goofy those guys look when they run. And then everything that's pink. It says Bandicoot SMW.
So what am I trying to hit here?
I think just him. See how it's doing damage? See there? on his eyes and face.
Yeah.
Alex says, last tip before I go, when using the red shot, stay on center at all costs. Keep jumping and use smoke bomb on everything.
Okay. I don't think I have that red weapon, but
Here's a real hot
yeah, thank you for the tips. Appreciate that. Second phase, just spam X on the devil's iris for max damage. Okay, I will do my best. Then just save enough cards for the super art, then boom. Oh, that was lucky. Phase 1 really isn't that
JP
bad.
says, final form tip, win.
Thank you.
Bandages, if you got past the robot and the train, you can do this. That's it. Good luck, people, says Alex.
Appreciate it, Alex. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Might save this. Yeah, I'm glad I saved this. That was pretty clean. Are you kidding me?
That's a baseball moment. You gotta shoot his iris. The actual irises.
Got it. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts.
There's so much happening.
Oh, I almost made it to the phase 3 though. Smiling at your major mistake. This game was pure rage for me to finish. This is Bandicoot. I have quite enjoyed my time with it. I'm starting to think about swapping out my my one red weapon though. What would I swap it out for though? Oh. Maybe the charge shot? Like, use this as my primary damage for when I'm just, like, trying to dodge stuff, because it's easy enough for me to hold down the Y button. Well, I haven't tried the... Well, the roundabout wouldn't be good for this. What about,
You're supposed to dodge the bullets, not the platforms.
I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try that loadout. Why does the level look like a hairy, skinny gorilla? This does a lot of damage, I'm sure, but I don't know if, like, if it's worth it. If it's a good trade-off, yeah. Like, maybe for the second phase. I don't feel like... Well... I don't know. I don't really know. In some folklore, the devil looks like this. Interesting. That I did not know. So this is the phase I thought that the extra damage shots would be nice.
Can you even stand still long enough to charge him?
I don't have to stand still. Yeah, that was definitely right for this phase. Scalding water on the eyes. Oh my! What? Hi? Okay, now I'm switching to this. Now what?
Can you parry those two?
Maybe.
Oh, you got the knockout though. Good job, Jeff.
Heck yeah. That wasn't so bad. What worked best for me was the red shot. That does massive damage when you're close to the target, and then the +2 HP badge. I don't know. I feel like that loadout did really well for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it, dude. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Take that, Mr. Devil. Whew.
You did it.
I was expecting that to take a lot more tries.
I was too. The brothers had triumphed over the demon, forcing him to finally give up. We shall accept your surrender, Devil, Cuphead laughed, but we're not done just yet. And with that, Cuphead and Mugman destroyed all of the soul contracts, releasing Inkwell Isle's residents from eternal servitude to the devil.
Many religions just cheered.
Gosh, I can't wait to tell everybody, Cuphead said. The boys set off for home at top speed. Come on, there's one... Last one, there's a leaky cup, Mugman teased as they ran. Once home, the brothers gathered everyone together. You're all free of the devil's debt, Cuphead announced, and that fiend won't bother us again, Mugman added.
I wish he'd release my soul contract.
The Elder Kettle was literally brimming with pride as everyone began to cheer, Let's hear it for Cuphead and Mugman!
Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah!
As an all-day celebration began, the brothers promised to never wander into trouble again, and they didn't. Until the next time, of course, but that's another story.
Is that the DLC story?
Mm-hmm.
I think we have time for that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Fiend. Thought Nintendo didn't want any religious figures like the devil, but here we are. And it's not a Nintendo game, but I am playing it on a Nintendo console. Well, you couldn't really tell that from this controller, but anyway. Woo! I beat Cuphead!
Yep.
That actually went a lot faster than I expected. I gotta say, the DLC is short, I will say, says Christian. Then we probably do have time to finish it up tonight. This ain't Nintendo's game. That's right, it's an indie game. I don't know who developed it. Probably doesn't even say on the box. Run and gun game, copyright Studio MDHR Incorporated.
Yep, that's them.
MDHR.
It's the one on all the soul contracts, MDHR Death Inc.
That's so cool. No Wally Warbles in the ending scene, so basically he got eaten. Wally Warbles.
That was the bird.
Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, he did. That he did. They would have to remove 90% of the RPGs if they decided to keep anything religious out of their consoles, because most of them end up with protagonists fighting some kind of god. And what about Kirby? What gives with Kirby? He's always fighting some kind of deity.
Mm-hmm.
It's like tracking down the cheesecake. Oh, a deity to fight!
Back to tracking down the cheesecake.
The end credits almost always have
There's
him
a name,
sleeping.
Moldenhauer.
That is quite the name. The irony we dealt with the devil in a game subtle, don't deal with the devil. Well, this is why. This is why you don't deal with the devil. Because then you have to fight a bunch of super hard bosses. That's the lesson I'm taking away from this game. You know, Adam, I gotta say, I think this game was way easier single player.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of mind-boggling, because I think you and I were talking about this after the stream last time, is that not only do the bosses get double health, but so do all their pesky little minions.
That was the problem, yeah. Because you weren't both shooting the pesky little minions most of the time. And so the time, like, there's so much stuff you didn't have to dodge as long as the lightning bolts were pointed in their direction.
Yeah, and so often I went for the homing shot. But yeah, this was a lot easier going solo. It's either that or I just suck to play with as like a multiplayer game. I think Henry found that out on multiple occasions. Yoshi's Woolly World and Cuphead were both nightmares for Henry. I made Yoshi's Woolly World a nightmare for Henry because I was an awful teammate. Was this a deal though? That looked more like murder. Well, there was a deal at the beginning of the game when they were in the casino. If he won the game that he was playing, then he'd get to take all of the devil's loot that he had in the casino. But if he lost, he owed them souls. Extra special thanks. Can't thank you enough. Imagine playing solo, but the bosses and minions have double health like in the multiplayer. Is that just the challenge mode? No, the challenge mode is like it gets harder to... Oh, hi. In Shovel Knight, the bosses also get more health if you play it co-op, but I don't think it affects anything else in the game. Yeah, and like...
Or is there?
But like the bosses in Shovel Knight, like the minions that any of them even had, like they didn't get more health, right? MDHR. I wonder what that's supposed to stand for, or if it's just like 4 founding members or something. Fiend. All right. $96. Wait, what's the last 4%?
Who knows?
Me and my brother didn't get far in this game in co-op. Henry and I did beat it, but for anyone who doesn't know, Henry is one of the members of Volatile Upgrade, which was my first YouTube channel. And like it was Adam was on it too, and we played this game in co-op, and that was difficult, very difficult.
You did it though.
We did, but the last episode, the audio got corrupted because I think Henry tripped over the microphone cord or something. And because of that, like, we never uploaded a final fight with the devil. Now on to the DLC! But what's the 4% that I didn't do?
I don't know.
Like, what didn't I do? Like, don't you have to do everything to get to the devil?
I thought so.
This guy. Yes. Maybe you didn't get all the coins for the last 4%. That's possible. That is possible, I guess. I'll have to look at my like list of levels. It's time for the delicious last course. I didn't even know that title was gonna come up. I was just saying that. There's some hidden on the map. Oh, okay, that's probably it then. What could Legendary Chalice be looking for all the way out here? Gosh, Cuphead, I don't know. I hope she's okay. We sure are far from home. Jumpin' jelly beans, you boys made it. I have the most amazing news. All it has to do, it all has to do with this here cookie. Take a bite and see for yourselves. Wowzer! It worked, it really worked. I'm alive again. But now I'm a ghost. What's going on here? Everything's gone topsy-turvy. Follow me, boys. I can explain everything. Sorry, I kind of took all the voices. For ages, I've been trying to find a way to escape the astral plane, but nothing worked. Until now, boys, let me introduce you to Chef Saltmaker, the greatest chef in all the lands. Here, you can read him.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to my bakery. Ah, Miss Chalice, I see my cookie has worked wonders on you.
Oh, my stars. I'm a ghost again.
Oh my, a finicky thing, that cookie. The taste is sweet, but the effect is brief.
Tell that to my hips.
Fret not, though, my concerned little cups. I've come up with an amazing new recipe. One bite of this wonder tart and you'll have a complete control over the astral plane.
Whoa.
This Wonder Tart could bring Chalice back to life for good. No swapping places or nothing. Indeed, just one problem. The recipe requires exceptional ingredients, held by the most fearsome of foes.
Well, if the Wonder Tart is what it takes to bring Chalice back to life, then by golly, we'll find those ingredients. The statue of her hinted it, but Chalice is implied to have once been an ancient goddess who fought in a war long ago. Ah, the Teletubby son. That's you.
Stay on your guard, intrepid Cups. Fetching those ingredients will be a test of wit and wills. But remember, like any good bake, heart and soul is the secret ingredient.
Checks out. Alright, what do we got in store for us here, Adam? Do you know anything about this DLC?
I have no clue.
Then we're going in with a fresh set of eyes. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm slightly concerned, yet excited.
One more thing, chaps. Remember to equip that nifty cookie charm in the menu if you want to battle as Miss Chalice.
Whoa.
Chalice.
Chalice?
Apparently it's a charm.
Yeah. Should I? You know what? Just because.
Yeah.
But then I don't get my smoke bomb.
Yeah, you'll live with it.
So this is something.
Bakery. That's something.
Recipe from Miss Chalice. Extra! Chef Saltbaker awarded best baker in all the lands. Oi! You're them Cups what took out the devil, ain't ya? This aisle's tough, but if you sent that imp packing, you got suitcases to spare. Here, pals, take a little moolah for doing the world a favor. Nice. How did you like my voice for him? Huh?
Kingsley. Moonshine Mob and Bootlegger Boogie.
I guess we should probably just do something, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's this?
Recipe for Miss Chalice?
Oh, is this where I, like, put the ingredients together? Must be, right?
I know not. Oh, it's the tutorial.
Oh, I get the double jump?
Dodge roll, sprinkle on some invincibility.
Wait, what? Sprinkle on some invincibility. Whoa.
How did you do that? Ah.
This is wild. Huh. Now how can I, you can only parry by dashing with her. Interesting. She really does have a unique moveset. Imagine beating King Dice with Miss Chalice. Oh my gosh. Because, like, you can't parry by jumping on those cards. So how... You'd have to time it perfectly. Let's try the King's Leap. I hate when I'm reading and then the astral plane suddenly leaks.
Yeah, that sounds like it could
I'm
be
sure
a problem.
Epic Mickey could tell you stories.
Oh. Hail, ye Cups! I bid thee welcome to my floating palace! Claymation. I am the one true king, the king of games!
Oh, that is cool.
From afar I have seen you battle with zeal and aplomb, and lo, I grant thee a place in my royal tourney.
King Dice is not too hard if you learn how to manipulate the dice. And I did, but using Chalice?
In these bouts, your weapons and charms shan't be of use. You'll have to find different means to best my champions. From victories, riches. Now into the fray with haste.
This is the way to get coins. Let's try it.
There was definitely some sort of King of Games song going on in the background. I think I heard lyrics before the da-da-da-da-da started.
Before the da-da-da-da-da.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Okay. No?
You have to get all the heads knocked off, and I'm sure that's what your challenge is here.
One by one, your chance at victory is done. Can't use your weapons in this tournament. I have 4 health. Is that a Miss Chalice thing? It's gonna get used to. It's gonna take a little bit for me to get used to this. There's one more. Got him.
You did it! Those are his pawns, by the looks of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, one of the Miss Chalice perks. Interesting. Whoa, I'm tired. I just pressed my finger on my screen to open Discord. My screen has never been a touchscreen.
So, when we were doing the musical, the giant board at school has 2 touchscreens to control everything. Like, I have a board, but I also have touchscreens. And then, for our little thing at the town theater, our main monitor is a touchscreen. The secondary one is not.
Oh,
Okay?
so I bet that gets confusing.
Well, no, that's fine. Well, yes, once in a while I'll try and hit something on the secondary monitor. It's slightly annoying. But then I went to Genesee Valley, and they have a big board and 2 screens, and neither is a touchscreen. The amount of times I poked those screens attempting to do things. Okay, there's the knights. Okay. We're doing chess pieces. It's funny the knights are second. I would have assumed rooks or bishop. Knights are in the middle.
Whoa.
The goofy vibes I'm getting off of this guy are
Wow. Okay. A W for me and an L for you. Not sure that I understand.
immense goofy vibes.
Will get red hot. And begin.
Okay.
Chalice is best. JP says Chalice is the best suited for these parry challenges.
Okay.
And then horse.
Now. I'm confused.
Well, remember you can go invulnerable with your slide dash. So like, yeah, there you go. Get underneath them.
Hey, what's up? I want to show you guys this cute Jigglypuff I bought from the card show, says Vincent. Okay. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Vincent. How are you? Yeah, this is definitely trickier than the pawns.
By an order of magnitude, I would say.
I think part of it is I just haven't quite got his patterns down yet. Cross.
That, and you're used to the invulnerability on your dash.
That's true.
Now it's on your slide dash.
Yeah, that's so weird. It's kind of neat. So I can bounce off of his hair, but like, what does that do for me?
I think you just have to hit it a number of times to win.
Okay.
Good. Wow, that happens.
Are we sure that I have to just hit that many times? I mean, it looks like it, I guess. Because I'm like halfway through the end card thing.
Now go.
Oh, good. I will show it on Discord, says Vincent. By all means, feel free to do so, friend.
Christopher says, I don't know which is funnier. The horse is also a knight, or he probably couldn't see anything because of his helmet. Vincent, post it so you can check your Discord.
Okay, let's check the Discord. Ah!
Woo!
I don't know how to feel about this.
Disturbed.
That's definitely one word for it. Well, I didn't want to sleep anyway. Back to the action.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vincent.
I'm gonna grab some more water.
Okay. What? This is LP. I'm of the generally the same sentiment. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Oy vey.
A great slam and then some. Endearing.
Yeah, I agree. What did you think of a small-nosed Yoshi, says JP. It was cute, but it was definitely a little bit, like, uncanny, I think.
Good day for well battled. Here goes.
Small-nosed Yoshi. Like, I feel like I've seen something similar to that before. But, yeah, small-nosed Yoshi. I feel like... Oh, man. I feel like I've seen it in, like, memes or something like that. Okay, I'm starting to understand this guy's patterns. Okay. And I gotta remember not to be too greedy here. Like, don't go for 2 hits there. Nope. Okay, I got extremely lucky on that one. Bootleg Jigglypuff. Best $10 I spent this year, says Vincent. Yeah, at any time you want, you can just terrify anyone. That one I can get 3 on. There we go. Nice! Knockout!
There you go. Woo! You say Jigglypuff puts you to sleep. That makes it so you never sleep again.
The complete antithesis of Jigglypuff. Mm-hmm. Imagine that thing trying to sing. This valiant victory I bestow riches unto thee. Oh, I struggled with that one. And now away with thee. What do you mean away with thee? Are there not more?
I assume other places around the island.
Oh, maybe. Alright, cool. Well, let's continue. This might be a long stream, guys. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, but I think that it might be.
Let's see how bad these bosses are before we get too excited.
This is the one that puts you to sleep with the Smash Bros. Rest.
Yeah.
I like the claymation, says Aurora. It is honestly a cool touch.
Mm-hmm.
You can unlock more if you beat the main bosses. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's enough of these to do another stream.
Oh boy. I saw the police up top.
I'm a little bit confused.
Only a little bit?
What's with all the coppers and the,
They have bug spray, that's funny.
That is funny. Okay.
Why did that explode?
I think he had like a detonation button. 1-2 punch. You and the cops are eating dirt. Bingo, bingo. You know, that thing is great. Like, this attack is great if I don't miss. He's a busy guy. I was gonna say busy bee, but that wouldn't make any sense. I got the spider.
There's three.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
What is this? I fear for
I
my
think
life.
when they turn red, they get one.
Yep, that. Yep. Alright, I don't have this one dash. I couldn't handle the giggle juice. That spider boss was a repurposed character from the beta of this game. Interesting. Oh. I really gotta get used to using Chalice here. Like, this is my first boss battle with her, so... Plus, I'm using attacks that I don't normally use. It's cool, though. Like... I gotta get used to the whole parrying thing. I had a lot of fun at the card show. Tons of cool stuff. Cool cards. The totally normal Jigglypuff that needs to be in Smash and
Where'd that guy come from?
I think he's probably like phase 3. That needs to be in Smash and Darth Maul Squirtle. Darth Maul Squirtle? The police is on your side, actually, but you can still get hurt by the bug spray. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting dynamic. Don't hurt the cop, but you can still, like he could, yeah. Yeah. Things and stuff. Oh, I see!
What do you see?
If I want these bombs gone, I have to, like, touch them. That's what detonates them. I didn't get that at first. Like, I was trying to shoot him. But that wasn't doing anything. I was so confused. Alright, I think I really need to use the lightning rod.
Yeah.
Because that way I can take out all the extras, you know?
No, go shoot the cops, but yeah.
It's just so funny to me. That spider cracks me up, dude. Oh yeah, the lightning thing is definitely better for this phase.
Wait, the cop just hurt you?
No, no, I think it was the jukebox. Man, I kind of don't think that I want to be Chalice for this. Unless I can really get this dodge roll down. Okay, I think I can do it. Oh! Okay. That's not what I expected at all. We're gonna keep trying with Chalice here. Also, no shame in going back to Mugman whenever, lol, but Chalice is cool to use sometimes. Yeah, she is. I will definitely agree with that. You know, that move only works when I, you know, hit them. Chalice have a shorter jump, by the way? Because, like, I need to use the double jump to get to the next platform with her. Honestly, the DLC for this is pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm going back to
Bugman.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm gonna use... I don't think I'm using charge for this.
Crack shot.
Let's try this. Let's try the roundabout.
Okay.
Just because I haven't tried that yet. Hello, pal. Hello, Cuphead. Welcome to the stream.
Spider 2025. Then JP. Well, Chalice back to being a ghost.
Yep. I thought you said no shame. Okay, now I've gotten used to like dodging into things. That's not good. Okay, no, I don't like that weapon.
Shred? Really? I thought you would do
Oh,
crack
not,
shot.
yeah, they crack shot. Also, there was a bigger version of that Jigglypuff. I don't think that you need a bigger one. I'm just gonna say that right.
Anyone needs the bigger one.
You know, Chalice might actually be really good for that bee fight.
Yes. Yes, she would be.
Nice job. That cracks me up so much. Oy vey.
Oh.
Do not. Helmet on the bob! Spider 2025.
Yeah.
Love that. I love the borderline onomatopoeia that was. Oh my goodness. Man, this is hard. Oh, was not paying attention to the caterpillar jumping around. I do love that. That's so funny. Oh, how about we don't, huh? How about not? I like that idea. I don't know if this is... Oh, actually, that was pretty effective. Ow. As long as I don't, like, stay on the same level as her. Ooh, that was close. Ah!
Oh, you were right there, too.
Oh, I was. Yeah, I'm not really sure about this crack shot for this phase.
No, I think the Legend was doing better. I think it was really good against
Fudge nutters. Oh, background. Oh yeah, that's definitely the way to go there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, forgot that that's still... Ah yes, giggle juice. Alright, let's try and do a little bit better in this phase.
Let's focus. Only problem with this is that I spent a very full day at work already.
Mr. Tired's over here.
And my head hurts. I make gestures, or like when I pick up the gallon jug of water to fill up my thing, like the picking motion, this muscle here at the bottom of my hand is like, no.
What an oddly specific motion, but when it comes up, it sure is.
Yeah.
It sure is unfortunate.
It's this motion when I'm scooping the. It's not just that the lightning does the damage, it's the rate of fire.
Yeah. What
Oh.
are you?
Looks like an ant. Oh, that's the snail, yep. An anteater.
Wow. Alright, I wasn't quite ready for that one.
No.
When the thing just knows use cups gonna be pushing up roses.
Oh dear.
I think that woman Firefly was flirting with you in the intro. How about we don't? Huh? Alright. I do think phase 2 is a little bit easier.
Yeah.
A little less random stuff.
Less random, more more stuff, but it's just constantly there.
Yeah. I think I prefer that, to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I can keep an eye on everything.
Vincent says, I had to get it. That one was the funniest Pokemon merch I've ever seen.
It was,
And
to be
then
fair.
Christopher Lawrence says, I think that woman. Oh yeah, you already know.
Nice.
Very good.
Down by the beat, down by the dee. Oops.
Yeah, you gotta figure out which one's gonna go on.
What exactly are we trying to fire at here? Yeah, what exactly?
Oh dear, it's becoming part of that. You gotta shoot the nose when it sticks out.
Oh.
Knockout. Good job.
Thank you. Whoa! Fake out! Fake out! Now I got the knockout. I was like, oh, that was just a different animation for knockout. Oh no, they were just faking me out. Phew!
Cheap shot.
Okay. I'll take it. Fake out, lol. That was the snail narrating the knockout. I didn't think much of it because I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of different for the DLC. Nope. Nice. There's a complication of people dying to that. Yeah, I almost did. Luckily, I had one extra hit point.
Okay, it looks like the cactus. You got the distillery dough.
Nice. Hello, Miss Cactus. Oh, did I scare you? Nothing I love more than a good ghost story around the campfire. I heard word of a ghostly gal roughing up and no good varmints around here. I reckon I'd keep track of her exploits myself. I'd sure love to tell you the tale of the villainous veggies vanquished.
Esther Winchester, High Noon Hoopla. I assume she shoots a gun because Winchester is a
Compilation. There's a compilation of people dying to that. Oh, fantastic. Well, I will not be part of that.
Winchester is an old pistol, so I assume she's like a gunslinger.
JP, you gotta share that in the Discord. I would love to see that compilation. Knowing that I'm not part of one of those suckers.
Here's a real high-class...
Oh! It's a flying one.
And, yeah, there she is. Does that say snake oil?
It does say snake oil.
That's just like a traveling salesman.
What the heck is this? What? Y'all took quite the fall. Suppose it's last call. Hard to notice, but the actual narrator actually clears his throat to announce the true knockout for that fight. Oh, that's such a cool touch. I don't...
Okay, so the bullets come out, curve, and then shoot back at her. Yeah. And then fire evil snakes at you.
Sweet. Oh. Okay. Well, this boss has a lot of things you need to keep an eye on. Duly noted. Thanks, Chris. What is it? This really does have a lot of things to keep an eye on here. Jeepers!
There's so much.
I'm starting to wonder if I should go with Miss Chalice here just for the extra hit point. Like, what else does she do differently? Should we try it? Let's try it.
I don't know if it'll change anything.
Let's try it. Fever Dream.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
Oh, it's like more of a spread shot. I don't like that. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's more spread shotty.
The next question is, what does mini form do?
I think basically.
Same shit. Okay.
Set the compilation on Discord, the media recommendations. Thank you.
This match will get
I will certainly watch that later.
And then you gotta check out her specials, see if she's any different.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, okay, that was just the bomb, which is different. For sure. I feel like each one of these must have a little bit of a lower damage, yeah.
I would say, yeah.
I gotta say though, the extra health probably offset by the fact that I do less damage. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, phase 2. Hello. Oh, the coins hurt me. Okay.
Excellent.
There is an item that gives you +2 health. I only managed to beat the main game with that, says Bandicoot. Yeah, I did not use that. I don't think I ever unequipped my my smoke bomb charm.
Fair. Yeah, you didn't for like the entire fight.
The entire game.
Yeah, that's it. The entire game you've been on smoke bomb. You got it like first chop and you were like, that's all we need.
Yep. The snake oil, the vultures, the cactus, and the cowbird. Cowbird. Ow. Yeah, that is a cowbird. Jeez, man.
There's just so much.
It really is. Jeepers. But I think you would need to sacrifice the smoke bomb for that. But it's worth for plain levels since you can't use smoke bomb. Yeah, good point. Good point. Did I end up getting that? Oh, like I feel like I might have gotten one.
There's one, yeah, that increases your health. Or reduces your damage. I don't know if it increases your health by 2 or not. But you lose Miss Chalice.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like... Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I get the extra health regardless. Whoa.
I guess he's backing up all the bullets.
And shooting...
Saves at you.
Yeah.
What is your...
Interesting.
Okay.
Acme cooker.
Oh, now she's hot dogs.
Nice. I do like the all beef hot dogs. Okay. Well, that went well.
That's where the bombs would be useful. Let's be frank here. I'm your worst nightmare. Oh, gosh.
I like it's a literal cowgirl, says JP. So, just a question. How many bosses are in the DLC here? Because we could be up for a very late stream, or a very long stream if this goes too long here. Not that I mind too much.
Well, if you just get it together here.
I mean, you're not wrong. My goodness gracious. This fight's too chaotic. This is Bandicoot. I agree.
Especially this first phase is pretty crazy.
I've gotten used to the snakes at this point.
Literal snakes from Snake Oil.
That's so funny. I do like the fact that she shoots safes at me.
And she's running on her splitters. Like they're like little wheels.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's like a straight shot. Like, it just literally just goes straight.
Interesting.
Like, I can't really direct it at all. Okay. Well, you're not safe around her. Ha 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 ha. I gotcha, I gotcha.
6 for main boss, 1 secret boss, and 5 for King's Quest.
Wait, what? 12 total? Jeez! I'm thinking maybe we should wrap this up and just go for some challenge run stuff in the next stream. What do you
We've
get?
already completed 2, 3 of the 12.
Yeah, but I don't want to go for a 5-hour stream here.
No, probably not the best idea ever.
What am I getting myself into here, guys?
Especially if they're all this difficult, it might take several hours to get through it.
Oh, I can direct it, it's just a lot slower. I wonder if, it does more damage?
Watch out.
Prairie dogs. That's not okay.
That is really nice.
I'm not a dad yet. I'm not a dad yet. I tell these jokes. I appreciate them as a dad of 3.
Red hot. Here goes.
This bout is about to get red hot. Now
Yeah,
go.
unless you beat her in the next minute or two, I think maybe we should just.
I'm thinking we save the rest of them for next stream.
Yeah.
Like maybe I could do the pacifist runs. That could be fun. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the play. Sorry to make you come up another time.
No, it's okay. I don't mind coming.
Yeah. It's nice. I don't usually get to visit with you. So,
No, it's been one of my things this year, trying to make time for.
we're friends.
Yeah, come visit friends. Like Henry, I started doing a game night every. We tried for every week, and then during this first, it was just like once or twice to try a new game, like during my long Christmas break. And then I'm like, well, we can I can maybe still finagle an afternoon.
Oh, come on!
During the week.
Hilariously disturbing boss. I would agree.
An afternoon during the week. And then once we got started, we did it almost every week we did it most weeks, I'd say. All the way through until, like, in June.
Yeah.
We did it most weeks. Not
Count
every
me the
week.
boss.
It was... Yeah. Most weeks is what we put that line. Because it was, because, the musicals and stuff wasn't available in the evenings. There were a couple of seasons available. But,
These are tough.
most weeks went to visit Henry at game night. Yeah.
I hit the wrong button. I hope that hit her.
I think so. Whoa.
Prepared y'all a tomb right inside my vacuum. Yeah. This is nuts, dude. Jeez. I like the detail where her wanted poster at the bottom half of the saloon will get flown when she's on the bottom half. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah? That is a neat little attention to detail. I like that. Ew. Definitely just have to focus hardcore for this.
Yeah, you do. Oh my gosh, there is so much stuff happening. Yeah. Must have taken a hell of a long time to animate with and without the poster. Fair.
Oh, this is extremely disturbing. Oh, it's so hard.
It is.
Oh, it's so hard.
A great slam and then some.
I honestly, I was doing really good there until phase 3. Like, I literally didn't take any damage until phase 3.
Yep.
It's kind of unbelievable seeing all this junk. Holy. The fact that I can get any parries at all, it's kind of amazing. Oh, it's such a minefield.
Yep.
Not my best idea.
Now we need it. Whoop, there she goes.
Woo! It's extremely disturbing. Ow! Don't spit out a steak.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this part is extremely off-putting. Oi! Gimme. Ah!
I think you need to remember tiny form for that mess.
I think you're right.
A great weapon. You're up.
This is something else. Like, if all the bosses are gonna be this hard, then yeah, we definitely need the extra time next time.
Consider we're pushing 2 a.m. here.
Okay, we cannot. So close, man.
Good day for us. Well done. It's on.
Never be afraid to go tiny. Yeah, I think that's definitely the play here. Like I keep saying, it's the mental bandwidth of it all. I think that's a very common theme with this game is... Yeah, I know what I need to do, but do I have the mental bandwidth to do it? Well, I know what I have the mental bandwidth to do here. Try again.
Good day for us. Well
Can't say that, you guys need to see for yourselves.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
We're not kidding about it being really hot.
Papers. Ah, they go so high.
I swear it traps you.
Ah.
So much stuff done from so many different angles.
Hey. Okay, well, we got to phase 3. Good for me. Okay, somehow managed to get to phase 4 here.
Arrow missile.
Oh!
So close.
I prefer Cuphead in plain levels, says Vincent. Yeah, but that extra health is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I can still take the extra health.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
that's such a rough start. Donkey Kong Bonanza's difficulty is flexible. Explain. What does that mean? What does that mean? Flexible difficulty. You know what's crazy is there's a skill tree in Donkey Kong Bonanza.
There's a skill tree?
Yeah. DK Bonanza looks amazing. I really want to play it. Like, we're talking potential Game of the Year candidate here. Like, IGN giving it a 10, that says something.
Yeah, it does. Holy cow.
He's on the right track there. Well, maybe not, because I got hit, so. I'm trying to get better about using the tiny ability.
And you are.
Oh. Oh no! Oh! Oh man!
That was so close, you had it.
Oh, that's so hard. How would you make a Cuphead boss fight, boss for IGN? How would I make a Cuphead boss for IGN? I don't know, man. I'm not that creative. For IGN? Why specifically for IGN? I'm guessing, oh, Nintendo is entering AAA. Oh, please don't say that. I like the idea of the skill tree, but... Oh, there's so much other AAA yuckiness I hope they avoid.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
There's just so much.
You really do have to remember a lot of buttons. Oi. This is the IGN tutorial. Oh. I forgot that was IGN. I remembered that being a thing, I just didn't remember it being IGN. Like the reviewer who couldn't get past the tutorial of Cuphead. Probably never gonna recover from that one.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hey. Man, that's hard. Oh, yeah. You really do have to have excellent peripheral vision for this.
Yeah, you do.
I'm so sad. I almost had that. Well, I guess I didn't really need it anyway.
Need what?
Pink.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of full up right now. Where's the beef?
Yeah.
Oy vey. Japers. If you don't upgrade your health a lot, of enemies can kill you at one hit. I mean, you get 3 hit points as the base, and they can only ever do 1 hit point. I don't quite understand that. Ah! Abuse the tiny form. It's so hard to remember to use it. It was embarrassing and I was baffled by it. Yeah, the IGN reviewer. Jeepers. Make them a boss where you don't have to jump at all. Yeah, they'd love that. Truth be told, there's at least one boss in this game you don't have to jump for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that tombstone one. You don't technically have to jump for that one at all. Now, is it in your best interest to do so? I mean, yeah, probably. Man, there's so much to look at, so much to dodge. I always underestimate how much the tiny form helps. Oh! There we go. Oh!
Oh. Oh, right there. You were so close.
Oh! This is so hard. Yoshi Daffy Duck was talking about DK's Bonanza. Oh, I'm sorry. If you don't upgrade your health, a lot of enemies can kill you one hit. Wow, okay. That's crazy. It has a skill tree, and the animal abilities can be somewhat exploited. The 3 hearts can make it just as difficult as other Donkey Kong games because of how aggressive the enemies are. I really want to play that game. I beat World 1-1. I bet World 1-1 is the most difficult level IGN ever beat. You guys should get some hot dogs after this. I agree. I agree. Now, I think Adam needs to get some sleepies after this.
Yeah, we're getting to that point.
There really is so much to keep an eye on. Oh, I cannot. That phase 4 is the most evil since you can't just camp at the upper right corner. Make sure those hot dogs won't attack you, by the way. Poor Adam, he's sleeping. It's impressive that he can fall asleep sitting up like that. Make sure he doesn't fall over. Ugh. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, I'm so close. Aha!
You did it!
Woo!
Go, Jeff.
Japers. Oh, japers.
That was quite the fight. Holy cow.
Oh. Everyone always makes fun of that journalist that had trouble with Cuphead, but he wasn't a game reviewer. He covered the business side of gaming. Well, then why was he covering the review?
I don't know.
I mean, I should be making fun of him just
There
for
you
that.
go. A minus. That took over a half hour to beat, by the way.
He must have lost a bet or something.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd they let that guy play the game then? I thought you guys didn't want sleep according to the reaction to my Jigglypuff. Adam is so desperate, he needs the sleep. Wow. The sausage can decided to be nice and not spawn. I got the desert limes. Wow. Alright, well I think that's gonna have to wrap it up because I have a feeling the other bosses are going to be similarly difficult.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Say, young fry, I'm hot on the trail of a mystery, but I'm stumped. That contest of skill, that broken artifact, that cheery graveyard.
In all of these places, I've discovered important astral energy.
There must be an order and method to it.
On the ground there by the landing strip.
Pattern here.
And then down below the landing strip.
What do you do with it?
Can you, like, break the...
Are we overthinking this? Hello. Oh, neat, a little shortcut. An audience at last, the climbing contest medal ceremony is about to begin. There's no way that the others could have caught me, I left him in the dust. Okay,
And those are feet.
yes they are. Alright, let's go back and buy some upgrades and then we'll wrap it up for tonight, I think.
Is there a shop here?
I don't think so. We'll have to go back to the main island. Or the mainland. Yeah, Isle 1, why not?
I think the shop was closest to the aisle 3 stop, but...
No, probably.
Aisle 1's small anyway.
Phew! Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need the whole next stream. Like, there's no way. That ain't happening this time around. Pork Rinds Emporium. There are shops on the DLC island. Oh. I need to go now. Thanks for the stream. Chris, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you, friend. Hope you have a good day. And hopefully we'll see you next time. I'm gonna try this. And this. Your first parry move doubles as a damaging axe attack.
Interesting.
Goodbye. Okay. Well. Yeah, we need to go to sleep. That indie Yoshi-like game is going to be great, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yeah, I've definitely got to play the demo this weekend, and I might make a video on it. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for this time, guys. Holy. Is there any? No, there's nothing back there. Holy cow.
Yeah, there's a lot more content than we thought coming along here.
There sure is. I wasn't expecting that. Well, let's head over to the let's head over to that island and we'll call it there.
It's 4.
Oh, it is 4, yeah. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Boy, we actually managed to beat the game tonight, but there's still so much left to do. So, get ready for that next time on the Yoshi Fanatic live streams, guys. So, thank you very much for tuning into this one. Hope you had fun. I know I did. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and like and subscribe. Goodness. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video. I'm ready for the DLC ending. I'm not. I'll have to wait till next time. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and if that interests you, you can chat with me. I love chatting with the fans. Lots of fun stuff to do there. You can recommend music for the intro and outro of the live stream, recommend games for me to play, and that's where I'll notify you of my updates for my live streams, and my schedule just in general. And yeah, next live stream should be next Friday, starting around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take half an hour or so. We'll continue tackling the DLC next time.
Yeah, sounds good.
So thanks for tuning into this one, guys. See you next time.
See ya.
Heedle, 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 deedle, 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 skeedle, bop, deedle, zam. Whoa, whoa, zooty be died of Now I've seen good times, I've had hard ones too. I've seen the highest highs and the bluest of blues. Now times can be real hard, yeah, there are no guarantees. Oh, they can knock you down and leave you living on your knees. So when you're down on your luck and life ain't treating you too nice, I highly recommend that you roll the dice. When you've nothing left to lose, you place your money down. Gotta try and turn your life. Oh, if you need a second chance, then heed of my advice. Brother, you gotta roll the dice. Gotta take a chance when your life begins to flop. You got to roll them bones to bounce right back to the top. You cannot win if you don't play. You got to get into the swing. There is no better way to go from beggar to king. When you've nothing left to lose, you place your money down. You gotta try and turn your life around. Tell them now, if you need a second chance, take heed of my advice. Brother, you gotta roll the dice.